Is everything working? I hope it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think everything's working. Fingers crossed. Hello, Purple Papa. Hello, Athena. Welcome, you guys. I hope everybody is doing well today. Let's go ahead and jump into the shiny checks. Let me make sure actually is my mic is working. Oh, that's so good. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, I will say I'm going to aim to get to 6,000 checks this stream. So we're in for about 200 checks if everything goes to plan, unless of course we get it sooner, but I guess we will see. Pixie Guy, hello, good to see you. Welcome, I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Athena, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. That's awesome. Gordon, hello, lovely to see you. Welcome, I hope you're doing well. Everything works well? Good, I'm glad. Whenever I start a stream, it's always like that little bit of like, ooh, is everything working okay? I don't know, I guess I'll figure it out as we go. I'm glad that it's working okay though. Celia, hello, it's lovely to see you. Welcome, I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. I decided I was actually contemplating if I should upload a video, but I was like, you know what? Let's do a little bit of a stream. Let's do a little stream. Let's get some checks in. It should be good. I was really on the fence as to whether or not I was going to play the trading card game simulator, the shop simulator. I was really close to streaming that instead, but I was like, we're so close to getting 6,000 checks on Shiny Uxie that I was like, you know what? No. Let's get to 6,000, and then if we don't get it today, then maybe we'll do variety next stream. I think that's probably a good plan. How am I doing? I'm doing not too bad. Thank you, Athena. I appreciate that very much. I hope you're doing well. I need to change my YouTube name. I'm Quinn now. You got a VTuber and everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Hi. No, that is all good. And yes, we have a VTuber model and everything. It's so cool. I still need to like perfect the movement and the VTubing, like the rigging and stuff. But hey, I feel like it's pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. I've done little tweaks and it's getting better over time, but I think the biggest issue I have right now is like I have the mouth sensitivity all the way at max, and for some reason it really struggles picking up mouth movements. So I don't know, but for the most part I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, it's good. Hi Jordan, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. I tried to do Surskit Spotlight Hour. I got no shinies. I'm so sad. I really wanted one. Zig, yes, back to back to back to back to back. Good to see you in the stream, Zig. I hope you're well. Hello, hello. Hold up. The juggle physics on your model a new thing, or am I too into the Mandela effect? That's literally how it's been pretty much the whole time. I try to tone that down like as much as I can, but I think the model just kind of has it a little bit in, which I'm like, oh, ideally I don't really want that to be too much of a thing, but like it also picks up a little bit of like my movement. I will say, I think that honestly, I think my phone is like getting kind of on the older side. Like it's also slightly falling apart. So I probably would benefit from getting a better quality like camera, but yeah. Mitz, hi, good to see you. I just woke up. It's good to see you, Mitz. How are you doing? Welcome. I was like gonna wait to start streaming at midnight, but I was like, no, I feel like streaming now. So we're gonna stream now because I might get tired earlier today. So we're gonna do the stream now. I was like, I'd rather stream and then not stream at all. Stream a little bit earlier than not stream at all. You know what I mean? Like wait till you're late and then miss it. So that's what we're doing. But oh my gosh, okay. I'll probably talk about this a little bit later as well. But I finally got Pokemon Pocket and started playing it. I'm level 10 now. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Jason, hi! Good to see you, welcome. And Thinkran, hello, good to see you. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I wonder if we're gonna get the shiny today. I really want to, but I guess we'll see. Uxie, oh, so you are back again. Let's see how this goes, but this won't be a walk in the park for you. It's never a walk in the park with this one. I feel like this one's gonna be, like I said, pretty stubborn. I feel better though because I'm like, okay, we're gonna end the stream today either with a shiny or having hit 6,000 checks. And in my mind, I'm like, that's good progress, you know? Like, I called it that I think that this thing will sparkle in like somewhere in the 7,000s. It could be at the later 7,000. It could be early 7,000. I really don't know. But I just had a feeling that this one was going to be like kind of long. It could even go past that, which scares me a little bit. But it might happen. It might happen. I'm thinking that when I get like fully better or like pretty much close to being better, I would like to do a couple like longer streams. but we'll just have to see how it goes. At least to just like smash down a bunch of checks. You're up early. What time is it for you? For me, it's actually 11:20 p.m. So it's close to midnight. So I'm actually up kind of late. My sleep schedule has been a little bit all over the place at the moment. I've been like super tired, but it's fine. Which way do you open your daily packs? Honestly, I naturally just went from right to left. I just find it so satisfying. Did you get his elf and Mesprit as well? No, I haven't yet, but they are on the list. I will eventually go to them. I wanted to do Uxie first because I thought that it was going to be the most difficult for me to hunt. I just had a feeling, a gut feeling, and I could be totally wrong. This could be the fastest one for me out of all of them, realistically. Like, that's totally possible, but I had a feeling this one was going to be the most difficult, so I started with this one. I think after this hunt, I'm contemplating starting a Reggie hunt, or I'm actually in the process, and it will take me a couple weeks to get it sorted, but I'm in the process of getting a setup so I can record and potentially hunt on the 3DS, but that won't be for a couple more weeks at least, while I'm like ordering bits and pieces in. So we're figuring it out, but I'm contemplating what will be next, whether or not I will start a Reggie if I get the Lake Spirit like very soon. And in those couple of weeks where we need something to hunt, I might go for a Reggie as well. And if we don't get it till I've got the setup ready, then we might transition into a 3DS hunt. I'm not sure yet. We're going to play it by ear, but it's exciting. I got a shiny Reshiram, also Zekrom and Zerkatree. Nice! That's awesome, Jason. Well done. It's 7:22 a.m. Oh, is it? Oh my gosh. I will probably, I don't know, I feel kind of tired. But then I hit like this thing where I like have a little bit of a sleep or whatever, and then I'm like awake for ages. I don't know. We'll see what happens. My sleep schedule right now is like honestly horrible. Hello Veli, good to see you. Welcome. 3 times in a row, back to back. I got 3 switches to see if I got all 3, and I did. No way, that's so good. Well done. Mesprit's my favorite of the 3, like the pink and the golden. Sheesh. I know. Yes, Mesprit's so nice. Oh no, I'm late. I cut off my toes as penance. No, Vulture, don't do that. You're really not late. Like, honestly, don't even worry about it. It's so good to see you. Keep the toes. Oh no, the ads. Ben, hi, good to see you. I'm still hunting for shiny Arceus, getting close to 10k checks. Oh, ooh. I think the thing that sucks so much about Arceus for me as well is like the fact that it takes a while to do the checks because, you know, brilliant diamond, shining pearl. But also, like, the fact that it's not easy to catch. I mean, some people said that they had good luck catching it. I know a couple people told me they caught it in, like, an Ultra Ball, and I'm like, that did not happen for me. Maybe you'll have a good run with it. I hope you do, but I guess we'll see. After the Halloween event on Pokemon Go, I got a shiny Rowlet in the costume after the event. Did you actually? Were they in research? I didn't really get to do too much research, but that's awesome. Congratulations. That was the one I would have probably wanted the most to be honest with you. Shadvin, hello! Good luck to you as well. How was my Halloween? It was like decent. We don't really do anything here in Australia for Halloween, at least not where I live, but I did get some half-price chocolate on sale, so that was pretty nice. Yeah, but I hope you had a good Halloween. Buttercup, who's your favorite human character in Pokemon of all time? Like Ingo or Lusamine? Ooh, Lusamine's pretty cool. I do really like N. I really like Lily. I like all the Poké Girls, to be honest, but Lily's probably my favorite. I do have a soft spot for Serena and Dawn. Also Misty. Also May. You know, just all of them. But yeah, I would say probably those ones, at least off the top of my head. I got my Master Ball prepared. I'm not taking any chances. Very smart. Yeah, I was going to say, I saved my Master Ball and I was like, I know who this is going for. And I was like, yeah, in my head, I had Arceus there the whole time. It's kind of scary once you use the Master Ball though, because you're like, I kind of lose that safety net with shiny hunting of like, oh, okay, now like I can seriously fail this, you know? From an egg hatch? Oh, no way. Congratulations. Research and eggs? I didn't do any research, and I don't think I picked up too many eggs, to be honest. I haven't been getting incubators, so. Your channel has grown so much since the last time I've joined. It has! Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I appreciate that so much. Kronos, why you gotta do this to me, Butter? I was about to go to sleep while hoping for a stream all night. I hope you're doing well. Is Buttermom doing better? Oh, that's so sweet, Kronos. Thank you so much. Buttermom is actually not doing much better at the moment, sadly. I wish I could say yes, she is, but we ended up taking a bit of a hospital visit yesterday, and turns out there's some stuff going on there that we have to do further testing on. So if I could get all the positive thoughts for Buttermom, I would really appreciate that. So I've been kind of like trying to also take care of her right now. So yeah, that's why the stream was kind of, it's not super like at a different time, but it's a little bit earlier. It just kind of works out a little bit better in case I need to do anything tomorrow and I need to be up for that. So yeah, but hopefully we'll get things sorted. Nerf Water Gun, hello. Do you own your own Pokemon physical games or digital? All of the ones that I have are physical, but I wouldn't be opposed to getting some digital Pokemon games. Good to see you, by the way. And Shining Pearl, you are Dawn. Yeah, which is so cool. I wanted to be Dawn when I was younger, so badly. Lily's my favorite. I love her storyline in the anime. I know. She's so cool. And like, I don't know. I think her story with Snowy, it just, oh, my heart, it melts. So basically all of Ash's friends, pretty much, yeah. There are 2 Mitts, I know. We've got 2 Mitts roaming around in the chat. It's great. Hi, Ola. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I hope Mother Cup gets better soon. Thank you, Mitts. I appreciate that. Rupa, hi. Good to see you. Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate that so much. That's understandable. Hopefully it all gets sorted out quickly and she makes a hasty recovery. Thank you, Kronos. I really do appreciate that so much. Seriously, thank you guys for the well wishes for Mama Cup. I really appreciate that very much. Once I get some good updates, I'll let you guys know what's going on for sure. Lily's adorable with the Vulpix. I agree. I agree with Vulpix and Nebby. Nebby not staying in the bag. Oh my gosh. I remember when that was like everywhere. I loved it so much. I wish I had more Cosmog merch, to be honest. They didn't really do like too much, but I would love a Cosmog plushie. I know that they do exist. I just never got one. On DS, I choose a male character because it's aesthetics. Yeah, aesthetic. I think that's totally fair. I usually just pick what character I think looks the coolest as well. Do I read books? I read like manga, I would say. I don't typically read like, I guess, regular books, if you will, but I do read a lot of manga. I recently finished and completed the full set of Vinland Saga. So I've been slowly but surely chipping away reading that. I got the deluxe edition, so they're very very big books. But I like them a lot. They're pretty cool. Been doing good. Latios number 69 is approaching. I wish you luck. I hope you get the sparkles. Fingers crossed. Latios and Latios are so cute. The shinies look so good. I know I need to hunt them at some point. Any update on your hunt for the new 3DS? Yes, Kronos, I have acquired. Well, I shouldn't say I have it in my hands, but I do have a, what's it called? I do have a 3DS lined up, which should be good. When it arrives, hopefully like next week it should be arriving. And then I've got to order, the SD card and the SD card reader as well. So yes, I'm making progress. So in the next couple weeks, I should hopefully have that sorted and set up. Fingers crossed. I'll get some time to do that. It should be good. The chat. How do you have more time to find shinies? How do I have more time to find shinies? Honestly, it's all I do. If I'm being totally honest with you, like I don't go out and do stuff. Like literally the only thing I do is like, I'll do my house stuff, like my housework, like my laundry. I'll do, you know, all the cleaning and stuff I need to get done. If I need to run errands, I'll try to run them all on one day in the week and just get them all done in one go. And then pretty much almost my whole day is literally spent shiny hunting. I don't recommend doing that. It's not necessarily healthy. Like I can spend easily minimum 10 hours shiny hunting a day. So it's a lot. Which Pokemon game should I replay? Sword Shield, Legends, or Scarlet and Violet? I say Legends. I've been really wanting to replay Legends myself, but I don't want to do a new game save file on my main save, but then not playing on my main save feels like, not on my main profile feels so weird, you know? I think I'll continue my hunt for shiny Arceus right now. It's been a while. Yes, you should. Go for the Golden Llama. I believe in you. Hopefully we can conjure up a little bit of golden shiny luck tonight. That'd be nice. Everyone can get the golden yellow buttery shinies. That would be good. Definitely not saying that because shiny Uxie's shiny is golden. That's all I do based. Yeah. It's like I don't like, not to be like weird about it because it's not like a sad thing, but I don't really have like IRL friends that I hang out with. I don't really like do anything. Like I'm not I just shiny hunt. That's like pretty much my whole life is that. Any progress on TCG Pocket? Yes, Kronos. I've been playing it. I'm level 10 right now. I'm level 10. I haven't put any IRL money into it because I'm not gonna do that. But I unlocked all of the Meowth event items. I got a really cool. I think I got a full art Gengar. Full art Gengar. I've got some like a Nido. I got like two of the. Is it the illustration rare? Nido Kings. Was it Nido King or Nido Queen? I think it might have been Nido Queen. I got a cute Bulbasaur illustration rare. I've been doing a little bit of battling, but I haven't built any decks. I've just been using the rental decks and also like the just standard ground type one that I got at the beginning. So it's been fun. I actually really do like it. I'm kind of like, I'm waiting for my little thing to pop up and say, you can open your free pack now, but it's really good. I've really been enjoying it. Hey, Benny, good to see you. Welcome. Sadly, mine's mint. Wait, oh, that's true. Well, hey, still shiny luck for the mint shinies as well. Have you heard of the Typhlosion allegations? I have not, Mitts. Chris, hi, I'm kind of new. I saw some of your shiny hunting videos and got inspired. Also, you're funny. Oh, that's so sweet. That's really lovely. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. And I'm wishing you luck on your shiny hunts. Saying I'm funny, that's like the best compliment I think you can get, right? Thank you so much and welcome. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. I've just been shiny hunting in Fakemon games on Roblox. I think I play those games more than actual Pokemon games. I remember there was one Roblox game that kept getting taken down, and it was like a Pokemon game like version. I don't remember what it was called, but I'm really upset because I actually put money into it because I was like, oh, this is great. And this is when I was really, really, really new to Roblox, so I didn't like know games got taken down, especially if they like were fan games of other games. And I played this game like the whole day. I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Like I should make a video playing it. And then the next day I logged on really excited to play and it was gone. They'd taken it down. I was so upset. I feel the pain. Is scratching your itch for opening packs? It is, but also at the same time, I want to open even more packs. I'm like grinding battles to try and get those things so I can get 12 to like open another pack, you know? It's good, but it's like, oh, I just want to open more packs. Ninja, hi, I hope you're doing well too. Good to see you. I guess Brother of the Butter shiny still works. That's true. That's true. Everyone, I'm sending shiny luck for everyone right now. Thank you, Chris. Zoe's, my boy Typhlosion was framed. I don't know what this is. I'm so scared about what the info is on. What happened to Typhlosion? Pokemon Brick Bronze? I think it was. Yes, I think you guys got it. I think it is. I think it was Brick Bronze. I literally played it and the next day it was gone. I was so upset. But why would you spend money on a Fakemon game? I don't know. It was like you could roll and they had like these things and I put like $15 into it and I could get a bunch of rolls and then I could get shiny Pokemon on my team if I rolled them. I know. Don't do that. That's why I don't put money into games anymore, because I used to be so bad with like, I just want to get like a rare thing. That's why I stay away from like Genshin and stuff like that, because it would be bad for me. Buttercup, you gotta know that the Nintendo Ninjas are the fastest thing on earth when it comes to deleting fan games. That's true. That is true. I play Lumion Legacy, made by the same devs from that game, except Lumion Legacy has their own creatures. I'll say that's cool. I do like creature collection based games. I think that they are fun. I think I now more like, if it's not Pokemon, I like creature collection games with like survival elements. I think that's probably like more my go-to now, because if I want like creature collection and then like in a story kind of thing, I'm just gonna play Pokemon, you know. But yeah. I'm gonna search it up. All right, sounds good. I don't know what the allegations are, but I don't like how it sounds. I know. I'm always so scared. $15 on Roblox. What the? I know. I went crazy. Lumion will never get taken down because it's their own creatures and no copyrighted stuff, which is good. That's a much safer bet to sink your time into. Essentially, Typhlosion adopted a wife. Really? Okay, that kind of sounds wholesome, though. Is it not wholesome? Is it like true? Is that very literal? When the Typhlosion thing, it's probably something you might not want to read out on stream, but apparently it was a bad translation. Oh, okay. Is it to do with all those the folklore things people have been talking about? There's a lot of Pokemon leaks with concepts and lore from what I remember are based on some myths, so some of them are a little yikes. Oh, okay. So it wasn't like, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Totally fair. Myths and folklore, I don't think it's wholesome. Oh, it's literal. Okay, well then that's not very wholesome. I thought it was like, oh yeah, Typhlosion, you know, got himself a cute little wifey. If it's literal, then that is very weird. That's so strange. The game you played was a copy of Pokemon Brick Bronze. Pokemon Brick Bronze was taken out in 2018. Yeah, it would have been like another version of it because it seems like it keeps getting taken down and then they keep directing you back to that page. So very strange. Animator. Oh, okay, Mitz. I understand. I won't read it out loud, but interesting. Okay, are they all that bad? Because people were telling me I should check them out, but I'm going to be honest, if they're all kind of like that, I don't know if I want to. I'd like to keep Pokemon relatively wholesome for the most part, you know. Obviously, there are some Pokedex entries and stuff like that that are a little disconcerting on their own that are official and in-game. But yeah, strange. I wish I didn't search it up. I don't blame you, Chris. You're a brave soldier. Hi, Noah. Good to see you. I'm doing not too bad. Thank you. How are you? Yeah, people have stolen the game from the original developers of the game and just keep re-uploading it. Oh, so it's not even the original devs that are re-uploading it. See, that's a little weird. I don't know. I heard there are allegations for Octillery or something. Oh, no. I don't know. It's scary. It's scary, some of this stuff. I'm like, eh. For me, I see Pokemon in a pretty wholesome light. Like I said, there are certain things within Pokemon that like is in the game and it's like, oh, that's a bit like crazy, you know, like some of our Pokedex entries that we get, like, you know, the Drifloon and Drowsy and stuff like that. But I don't mind that because, you know, spooky Pokemon, spooky things. There are some Pokemon that are just going to have that. But I think when it goes to that like kind of level where things are like, they didn't put it in the game probably for a good reason. I'm like, you know what? I'm glad that they kept that out of the game. Because I think Typhlosion's so cool. I don't want to think that, you know? They're fun to play. I just wouldn't spend any money on those games. Yeah, I was very naive. I like didn't know that that was like a thing. I've never really played many Fakemon games, if I'm being totally honest. Because I kind of was just like, well, why would I play that when I can just play the real thing and put time into the real thing? But I played that game and it was actually really fun because it was kind of different. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. But now I'm just like very scared to try to play any Fakemon game because I'm like, I don't want to put all that time and energy into a game, not even money, but just time and energy, and then have it just be gone and you can't even go back and look at it, you know? Like, that kind of sucks. I've watched The Wild Robot yesterday and it was an outstanding film. I've heard good things about that. I haven't watched it, but I've heard good things about Wild Robot. Only heard, I don't know what those allegations are. Totally fair. I think I'll probably stay away from them for the most part. Oh my gosh, that is, yeah, Mitz. I was like, if I read that, I'd be like, okay, that's the story. I bet a Miltank burger would be good. Miltank, you think? I don't know. I caught a Miltank today in Pokemon Go. It wasn't shiny. I just saw it there. And whenever I see cute Pokemon that I don't see very often, I'm just like, oh, I should catch that. I could see that being a thing, though. I could see that being a food franchise. I don't know why, though. I think if I think of Miltank, I think more of like a... I guess our Wendy's here in Australia are different to Wendy's in other places, but I think of like a milkshake bar kind of thing. Oh, I finally 100% Baldur's Gate 3 now, so I might go back to some shiny hunting. It's been a while since I've properly done some hunts. Yes, you should. That'd be awesome. And by the way, congrats on 100%ing Baldur's Gate. That is a huge game. Well done. Isn't there like multiple Pokemon in the game that eat children's souls? Yeah, something like that. That's it, Chris. Hi, Yard. Good to see you. Welcome. Well, you should check out Lumion. There are 2 different shinies in that game for each creature, and that will be up forever. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's so tricky for me to get into, like I said, other games like that, because I just sink so much time into Pokemon. I feel like I would genuinely like them, but I would put too much time into them, you know? Didn't a balloon ghost Pokemon take away children? Yep, that's it. That's Drifloon. Miltank Burger needs to be burnt. You think it needs to be burnt? I guess a little bit of char isn't too bad. Is that because you don't like Miltank? I'm catching everything. Yeah, it's probably for the best to do that for Stardust, hey? Would you eat a Slowpoke tail? I'm going to be honest, I don't think I could do it. I think I would feel too bad eating a Slowpoke tail. You know? Maybe like put it in like a salad or something and don't tell me. I think of sausages when I think of Miltank. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I'm breeding Spiritomb. Nice, Umbreon. I wish you luck. I hope you're able to get the shiny. If you're going for the shiny. If not, whatever version of Spiritomb you're going for, I wish you luck. On my grind, when I go on my walks, I catch everything, not just shiny checking. Yeah. See, I find whenever I'm like really into my Pokemon Go thing, I do that too. I'm like, I catch everything. And that's how I've ended up with so many candy of so many different Pokemon, is like when I'm just, you know, I'm on a roll. I've got heaps of Pokemon space. Like, I got heaps of Pokeballs. I'm in a good flow of it. I totally get that. Hi, Couragein. It's good to see you. I'm doing not too bad, thank you. How are you? I wish the Lord told us what it tasted like. Probably like chicken. Isn't that the meme that everything kind of tastes like chicken? For Stardust too, obviously. Yeah, Stardust is great. Miltank aren't for me. It's for dairy. Tourist for me. Ah, I see. We've got the separation there. Tourist does kind of look more like cattle, doesn't it? These conversations about Pokemon and food always end up being so unhinged. But you know what? We kind of are due for another one, aren't we? So I don't have Switch Online, but I want a foreign ditto. Ooh, that is interesting. I don't know if you have anyone locally or like someone who you have as a friend that could get onto online and they could get one for you. Because I will say, I find that getting foreign dittos is probably one of the easier trade requests. I think there's even channels. And I know this still requires online because I'm not too sure how you would go about it on not online. Unless you were to go into, if you have Pokemon Home on your phone or something, you might be able to try and trade for a foreign ditto through that. Yes, Yod, I have been playing Pocket. I have been playing TCG Pocket. It's really, really good, actually. I'm level 10. I hit level 10 today. I have been enjoying it. I did my first player versus player battle. I lost, but I almost beat someone with the custom deck with the base deck. I was really proud of myself, but then they pulled out a Mewtwo EX and then it was over. But I got them down. I only needed to take out one more of their Pokemon and then they reshuffled their hand and then they pulled that and then I was like, okay, well, I'm done. Chicken exists in Pokemon? I guess, is there any Chickamon? Oh, I've thought of the name for the Pokemon. That would be a chicken. It would be Chickamon. Should I replay, LGPE for an easy one? Yeah, if you want to. I bet Ditto would taste like Jello. Yeah, I totally agree. I feel like it would taste like maybe grape Jello? Chris, real. But who's your favorite Hoenn Elite Four member whose name rhymes with Weeby? You already know who it is. My favorite. Rupa says, what if? I'm feeling sick. I caught some illness. Oh, that's not good, Kirigen. I hope you feel better soon and make a quick recovery. Make sure to drink lots of water and take care of yourself. Let's stop talking about eating Pokemon now. It always comes up the conversation, doesn't it? I take a wild Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's super cute. I love little Bulbasaur. Oh, yeah, Chris, you're sick as well. I hope you guys start feeling better soon. Ditto trade code on Scarlet and Violet. That is amazing. Thank you, Zoza. I appreciate that. Trade it to my main save file, level it up, and run through the game. That sounds like a good plan. Speaking of shinies, done a Team Rocket leader battle and finally got a Galarian Zigzagoon shiny. Nice! Jordan, congrats! That's awesome! Hope you're feeling better soon. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Nintendo recently announced that the Switch successor will be backwards compatible. You can play all the Gen 8 and 9 games on the next Switch too. No way! I'm so excited! So that means I get to keep playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay, in that case, I'm happy. I don't care what happens from here on out. That's great. Piglin Soldier, hi! It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. That frog won't disobey me since this is Gen 7, which is good. Which is very good. Are you going to do a playthrough when Legends at 8 comes out? Absolutely. I'm going to be streaming it when that game comes out. I know not everyone watches the streams when a new game comes out because they like to play it when, like, for themselves for the first time. But there are some people who like to hang out and play alongside with me or check it out, and I will be streaming when that comes out. I'll be heading out there early in the morning to go grab my copy. We'll be streaming that day, so that'll be a lot of fun. Are you going to do... oh, sorry, my bad thing. Kyurem is a bald chicken. I guess it kind of is, isn't it? Here is November. It is, Lupita. Hello, lovely to see you. Weepy, technically it's also Gen 7. It's considered Gen 7. Well, there you go. Perfect. The shiny shadow is so good. Can't believe that I got it. Happy about it. Can't stop battling Cliff. Yeah, can stop battling Cliff, sorry. That's, yeah. I feel like I always tend to get the shiny Team Rocket Leader's shadow Pokemon that I don't want. And I never get the one that I really want, which is kind of sad. Although I did, that is not true because the first shiny shadow leader Pokemon I got was a Lapras. And that was awesome. I grinded pretty significantly for that. But I think Lapras, I don't know. I feel like it maybe had better shiny odds. So it was good, but I still have that one because the purple and purple just looks so nice. Almost had a heart attack while typing my last message. I thought I saw a shiny Arceus. I feel that where sometimes you think you see the shiny out of the corner of your eye and then your heart kind of skips a beat. I totally feel that. Let's go in Gen 8. Yeah. Is it Gen 8? Oh, okay. Because it's on the Switch. I could see it being like somewhat like of a transitional Pokemon. Torchic is a chick with a butt. You know who's got a butt for alligator? I was watching shorts and someone was talking about, oh my gosh, you guys might have seen it. It was like someone talking about like the reasons that Feraligatr is the best starter of its generation. And I was crying. It was so funny. I don't know who made that short, but whoever did it, kudos to them because they did a really good job editing it. Does that mean there's a chance that you could be hunting Uxie on Switch too? Yeah, probably. I would say there's potentially a chance of that. If my save data will carry on over to the new system though, I guess that's also something I'll have to consider because if I have to replay these games again, oh my gosh, that's going to be stressful. Umbreon and Stuff Gen 7, it has some sparkles as Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Well, I have no idea. Either way, it is fun. I do like Let's Go, so. You're playing it hard to get, Butter. I'm playing hard to get. I think the Uxie's playing hard to get. Yeah, but pretty. It is. Mark, hi! Oh my gosh, it's been a minute. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Hello. I do not zig. I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry. It's 7.5. That's all right. I think your save data might transfer. Mine did. Oh, do you think for the gameplay? I thought that for some reason, even if you use the same Nintendo Online account and you switch it over, I thought people were saying that for the Pokemon games, it doesn't carry over your save data onto a different system. I hope that I'm wrong because that would be very inconvenient, but I thought people were saying that to me. Titan, hello! I got my first shiny Caterpie after just spamming door encounters yesterday. Well done, that's awesome. Congratulations. What is my favorite shiny like Pokemon? Oh, what is your okay, I'm guessing my favorite shiny Pokemon. It's really hard for me to say my number one favorite Pokemon shiny like of all time because I always feel like it slightly does change, but I will say one of my favorite shiny Pokemon has to be shiny Pachirisu. I love it. You can get around 2 to 2.k random mons per hour. Dang, that's really good. I hope next later The Walking Dead is Clementine to be continued. Yes, I was going to say, I do need to continue that playthrough at some point. It's one of those games where I like to sit down and get really like invested in it. So whenever I do end up doing that stream, it'll be when I'm really in the mood and it'll probably be another longer stream, I would imagine. Well, I head out. Have a good stream. I hope you get the shiny Uxie. Thank you, Thinkrun. I appreciate that very much. And good luck to you in your shiny hunting as well. It's lovely to have you in the stream. It's been a while, doing pretty well. Currently hunting Cresselia and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and thought I'd check in and have some fun. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad. Ah, exciting. Well, I'm wishing you luck on the Cresselia. I love shiny Cresselia so much, so I hope it's kind to you and it sparkles soon. Lovely to see you again. The hilarious video edits of original source such as such as video game and cartoons. Famous ones are Robotnik, Hotel Mario, and Zelda CDI. Okay. I don't think I've heard of them though, but that sounds interesting. 7.5. I may be back later. No worries, Think. Sadly, but if your other one works still, you can. Ah, okay. Well, that's good then at least. Gen 4 has several games. Gen 7 has 4. Does it? I feel like I don't ever know really the errors of like, okay, it's this gen, it's this gen, it's this gen. To be honest, I don't really mind. The way I remember is like, oh, it came out before this game or after this game. I'm like, okay, that's the timeline. Gen 4 has several games. It's 7. Did you pull some nice cards from Pokemon Pocket? I did, actually. My VTuber model might freeze here for a second, and this might be a little bit loud. I'm going to tell you guys some of the cards that I got. And I'm thinking I might have to add some people because I don't have any friends on this and I kind of want some friends to play. So I think that could be kind of cool. Maybe I'll jump on the Discord and drop my Pocket thing and then I'll add a bunch of people because I think that could be fun. Oh, wait, actually, did I get a little gift? I wish I could show you guys. Oh, a showcase item of mine was liked. Yay! That was the first time that's happened. That's so nice. Okay, let me grab up my cards so I can tell you guys what I've got. I have pulled... it says I have 205 cards right now. But I'm guessing that's including... Is that unique or is that with duplicates? I don't know. Let me scroll, guys. Let me scroll. I'm trying to see what I've got. I've got a Mewtwo EX, which is pretty cool. I've got... Oh, you know what I really want? I really want that Eevee card, but I cannot pull it for the life of me. It's so sad. I am not sure, Mitz. I'm wondering if maybe... Was it... I don't know. I don't know what you posted. That would have been... It would have had to be against the chat rules or something, I'm guessing. You can double hunt for the shiny Uxie if you get the switch true. That's true. I guess that does solve that problem. Oh yeah, if there are any hidden members, can you read all the members, Buttercup? Any hidden members? I cannot. Oh, do you mean on my Pocket or do you mean on YouTube? I can't see all the members right now. Not on the page that I have open. I'm counting games like Sun and Moon and as one since they're basically the same. They are. I would say they are. Mighty Max, hello. Good morning to you too. For me, it's nearly midnight, so technically it'll be morning in a way. I had a little shiny Pokemon last time Thunder hit my home and power now. Oh, really? That would have been scary. That's you guys are all good. Let me do this check here. The one with the rainbow edges, I've had about 10. Have you really, Zoes? I've only got one. And I think I got that today. I also have the wait, was it? What did I call them? I knew what they were called and I was calling them this before. They're the Trainer Gallery-esque cards. I don't know. Illustration rares, is that what they are? I've got one Bulbasaur, 2 Squirtle. I've got 2 Nidoking. I have like a Full Art EX Moltres and a Full Art EX Gengar. The Moltres I actually got on my first day of playing. I got the Gengar yesterday. And I have the special, you know, the Lapras event that was on? I got one of the Lapras EX cards from that set. That's probably like the coolest stuff that I have at the moment that I've pulled. But I really want to get the Eevee, and I keep trying to do the, what are they called? You know where you can technically go in and of a pack that someone else opened, you can have a chance at trying to pick out one of the cards. I decided there was one with an Eevee that popped up, and I was like, oh, I'm going to try and see if I can get this card. And I was going to pick the bottom right out of the 5. And I was like, and then Brother Cup walked in, and I was like, oh, do you want to pick one of these? I was like, you know what? Actually, I'll let him pick. He picked like the top left. It was the bottom right. I was so upset. I was like, I should have just pressed it. But, you know, I'm sure that if I had to press the different one, it would have been wrong. So it's just how RNG works and those kind of things, isn't it? Let me recheck. Sounds good. Who's my favorite character in Legends? That was also from the future that rhymes with lingo. I love the, like, regular, like, I guess the NPCs from Legends. I love so many of them. They did a really good job with that game. Like, the characters, I felt like I really liked them. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to talk about the story completely with Legends. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, they were great. They were great. So the most we got is around 4, only counting mainline games like Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Let's Go is technically not even mainline. It's interesting. I don't know what you would classify Let's Go as then. I see it. I thought I saw it as like a mainline game, but yeah. Wonder Packs. That's it. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. What, Eevee, the one that was looking at something? The full art like illustration rare version of Eevee in the Pocket, in Pokemon Pocket, TCG Pocket. It's so cute. Just got jump scared by Cresselia in the water. Was on my way to some grass when it spooked me. Oh, really? Well, I guess it wanted to find you then, I suppose. Are you still playing games Pokemon on the 3DS? Yeah, I do. I do sometimes. I kind of go on and off with that, like depending on what hunt I'm working on. But since now I'm kind of like, going to essentially build a, what do I say? I'm kind of building like a streaming DS, recording DS, if you will. I kind of want to save all my hunts for that so then I can record them. I think that would be really, really cool. Can I still transport Pokemon from the 3DS? If you have all of the software to do it already installed, I think that you can. Like, I'm sure that you can get stuff like, I think people have told me you can mod your DS and you can get homebrew, but just like a thing, I've never personally done that, so I can't attest to whether or not it works properly, but I will be going through the process of trying to do that so I can set it up for recording, so that should be good. I really want the alt art Gengar and Venusaur EX. Yes, there are so many beautiful cards. I'm guessing that a lot of the arts that aren't out, that are just in the game, in the app, will probably become a set at some point. Oh my gosh, can we talk about the new Eevee set that's coming out though, actually? Can we have a moment? All good, Chris. I might have pulled that. Did you actually? I cannot pull it to save my life. As long as you have a 3DS with Pokemon Bank installed, you can. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, Kronos. Okay, that's good. I got the Eevee. It's not that hard to get. It showed up in my Wonder Pick multiple times. I have opened so many Wonder Picks and not gotten it. I've opened so many packs, Pikachu packs, and I have not gotten it. It might just not be good RNG for me because it's like, of course, the one card I really want is the one card that I'm not going to get. Yeah, okay, sweet. Sounds good, Reaper. Well, I wish you luck, and remember to do it safely and properly so you don't accidentally wreck your system. Gengar, the Cheshire looking Pokemon. Yeah, it is quite cool, isn't it? You know, I've never actually heard it referred to as the Cheshire looking Pokemon, but I like that take on it a lot. I used to be like really into the old Cheshire Cat. Honestly, Alice Madness Returns, that adaptation of the Cheshire Cat, him being like so tall and skinny and like gray and green, I loved that version, that iteration of him. Super cool. I'll get mine in March. That sounds good. Yeah, I don't know how lucky I was. That's fair. I mean, I feel like to me that's very lucky because that's a card I would have wanted. I'll just press the undo button. Hopefully it works, Reaper. I wish you luck. In the remake, despite having fire type Pokemon Underground, the Fire Elite has the same team in Diamond and Pearl. Oh, okay. I really like that they've made it. Like, I know that there are a lot of criticisms about Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I actually don't mind it. I'll be honest. I really don't mind the game. I think it's not too bad at all. I loved what they did with the Underground. I thought it was so cool. I literally go on that game. Like, I will play this game just to go and like mess around in the Underground. Like, just try and encounter a bunch of Pokemon, try and see if I can get some shinies, see what's lurking down there. Like, I just think it's so fun. Like, I kind of wish there was a whole game of Underground, but fully fleshed out with even more added onto it. Like, I don't know if it kind of gives me, like, Mystery Dungeon vibes a little bit. Like, for those who have played the Mystery Dungeon games, you might understand kind of where I'm coming from with that, but it would be so cool. Uxie still no shiny? I have no idea, because I guess our luck is not doing too well on this hunt. I hope I can get a new phone soon, because my ancient brick of a phone can't run TCG Pocket at all. Oh, that's so sad. That was my problem I had when Pokemon Go came out. When Pokemon Go came out, my phone, I had like an iPhone 4 at the time, and it was not, I couldn't even, I literally only replaced it because I couldn't run YouTube on it anymore. It was a little outdated, I'm not gonna lie. Flint still has no fire type, which is so strange. Wigglytuff EX. I didn't get that one. I haven't got that Wigglytuff yet, but I want to. I just want all the cute Pokemon. I want to make a cute little setup and see if I can actually like win with it. Flint still has not 100% fire types. Oh, really? That's so sad. Nokatan, hello. Good to see you. Hey guys, came by late, but I'm happy to be here. It's lovely to have you, Nokatan. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Can you not play Pokemon Pocket on an emulator until you get a new phone? I actually have no idea. I don't know. I mean, that or you're a good Wooper. My phone can't even open Pokemon Go anymore. That's so sad. If the Underground has spaces where you could challenge your friends like Ruby Sapphire, it would have been perfect. That would have been very cool. Good luck on the shiny Butter. Hopefully you get it soon, though I also hope to be here for it, lol. Hope you and Buttermom get back to 100% quickly. Have a good stream. I'm off to take a nap. Sounds good, Kronos. It was lovely to see you as always. It's always a pleasure to have you in the streams. You take care. Have a wonderful, restful nap. And I appreciate you, okay? Thank you for the kind words. That really does mean a lot. I'm a fan of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. The formula of the old games is really nostalgic, and there's a decent number of quality of life improvements. I feel that. I feel that. Sherry speaking the truth. I feel like it's kind of one of those things that I don't know what the expectation overall from people was, because it was a remake. I don't know. I know that there were some things maybe people weren't a big fan of. Maybe some people just weren't a fan of that 3D version of the 2D game art style. Maybe that's really what it is. I don't know. But I feel like it was quite good too. That was my first. Oh, Wigglytuff EX, no way. Kronos PS, hydrate. Thank you, Kronos. I'm actually going to take a little sip of my drink right now. Courtesy of Kronos. Remember to hydrate, guys. Holly, hi. Good to see you. I'm past 1,800 on a stupid Weedle. Oh, no. Not the cursed Weedle hunt. Oh, you'll get it, Holly. I believe in you. I'm wishing you luck right now. You got this. I wish that ZA gets shiny huntable legendaries. I hope that it does. I don't think it'll be super likely, but we can always hope. We can always hope. I end my Pokemon Diamond with all the legendaries. Nice. I have to go now. I hope you get the shiny soon. Bye. Bye, Ola. It was lovely to have you on the stream. You take care. Thank you so much, and to you too. I honestly think Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is pretty neat. I remember getting it for Christmas and just playing through the full game with a huge smile on my face. I love that. Yeah, I know. I feel that way with every new Pokemon game we get, playing them for the first time. It just feels so magical. I love it. Love it so much. I'm really, 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 really excited for Legends ZA. I feel like it's going to be a good game. I feel like it's going to be a fun experience. My heart is so excited for it. I'm like, I just want to know when it's going to come out so I can try it and play it and just have that experience of a new Pokemon game again. Like, I've just been feeling that more and more as the year draws closer to an end. I'm like, we're getting even closer to a new Pokemon game. I'm so excited. Rashad, hello. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, Dragon, I appreciate that. I'm doing not too bad. Thank you. How are you? Imagine if the new trio is the weather trio, we might get the 4th member of it. I feel like technically we did with Enamorous, didn't we? Unless, oh no, I was thinking of the genies, my bad. PPS, chat friends, don't forget to give our amazing buttercup all of the love by liking the video and subscribing. Oh, Kronos, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you so much. That's so kind. Thank you. And thank you everybody who's left a like on the stream. I really do appreciate that so much. I'm not good at catching shiny Pokemon. It's okay. I sometimes struggle a lot with it as well. It happens. Welcome back, Chris. Ryan, hello. The past few days were rough because I was in the ER for lower abdominal pain, which felt like kidney stones. Luckily, all my tests were normal. There was a bit of, oh no, that's not good, Brian. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you're feeling a lot better now. I didn't like the cheapies when I saw the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl trailer, but I started liking it while playing the game. It was one of the best remakes after Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I thought it was quite good as well. I didn't mind the art style. I feel like the first look at it was like, okay, like, you know, I see where they're going with it, but we'll see how it ends up. And I mean, I think it's quite cutesy, but I like that. You deserve the shiny buttercup. Then Brilliant Diamond and Pearl is a great game. I agree with you, Benny, and that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I played through X for the first time recently. The story was super mid, but the towns were pretty cool. I love the soundtrack of X and Y. I say that with Black and White and X and Y. The soundtracks of those games for me were really, really good. Just saying. Just saying. I love Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but the stupid Mercury, the war still goes on. You can do it, Dr. 10. I believe in you. You'll get it. You'll get it soon. I mean, like, what if we have ground, water, air, and then what? It's a total surprise. That's true. I'm feeling much better. Oh, that's so good. I'm really glad to hear that. It is never fun when you are at that level of pain that you're like, yeah, okay, it's time for a trip to the hospital. That's when you know it's not fun. It's not a good time. So I'm glad that whatever was going on has settled down now. The first Pokemon game I ever played was Platinum while borrowing a friend's DS in school, but the first Pokemon game I ever owned was Pokemon X, so I have a huge soft spot for both Gen 4 and 6. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you did the same thing I did. I borrowed my brother's best friend's copy of Sapphire, so I played that game before I played Pearl, but I owned Pearl. I didn't own Sapphire when I was younger. It was a copy, like a borrowed copy that I played, so I always have a bit of a soft spot. I mean, I think I'll always have a soft spot for Gen 3. It's got one of my favorite Pokemon in it. A lot of my... I feel like Gen 3 for me is the most polarizing generation because there's so much I love about it, But then some of the, like, Gen 3 has Pokemon that are my favorite in it, but it also has some of my least favorite Pokemon in it as well. So it's kind of funny how that works out. But I think in a way that's kind of why it works out, because it's got like what I like about it, I really like about it. What I'm not a big fan of, I'm not really feeling it. You know, like I love that gen, and it's always going to be a top placer for me, I think. Legends for Mirko. The pain level was a 12 when it happened. Oh, that's not good. Oh, did you end up finding out what it was then? Just for you, Rupa. I'll do that and find a shiny Rupa. Oh, that's nice. Technically, most of the Pokemon games use chibi characters for people. That is true, yeah, especially for the overworld they do. Yippee! Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, whatever happened, Brian, they were able to get it sorted and figured out, so then it hopefully doesn't happen again anytime soon, ideally. I also remember being a sneaky boy in class by playing Fire Red on an emulator on my school computer. That was one problem though. I couldn't save the game. Oh no! I have an on my primary school USB drive, my little USB stick. It's like a little 4 GB USB. I still have it. I just have to find it. I have an emulator, I think for Emerald. I think I have an emulator for Emerald. I don't, you know what I should see? I should see if I still have a save file on there, and I would do the same thing. I would plug it into my school computer and I would play it at school. And it was so fun, but I don't think I got super far into it, if I remember correctly. Or I restarted it, I don't know, but it's been so long, like, oh my gosh, probably close to nearly 2 decades since I've touched that. I should see if it still works. I'm kind of scared, but that would be kind of fun. Wait, so I finally found... Wait, so I have to find a shiny deer, Stantler or Sawsbuck? Ooh. You know what? Stantler doesn't get enough love. I feel like Stantler... I like Stantler shiny, weirdly enough. I don't know. I really do like it, but it's up to you. Almost forgot I watch on TV Pokemon Nintendo Switch. Oh, that's fun. Blue Rain TV, hello. Lovely to see you in the stream. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Check 43 for Latios. Y'all, will it be shiny? I hope so. If not, 44 would be super clean. Find a shiny dealing because it's almost the winter season. Rupa channel. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie. Winter dealing and Sawsbuck are my favorite aside from spring. I like spring and winter the most. I might still have an emulator for Emerald and Fire Red, but who knows? Wink, wink. I have to check if it still works. I have no idea. Buttercup makes me feel old in primary school. Feels weird saying that since I'm American. We had a computer. We had a computer that was in 2 colors, black and orange. That's kind of cool, though. I don't want you to feel old, though. You're not old at all. I started with Silver for the Game Boy Advance, but Gen 3 was my favorite. It had so many Pokemon I liked that I could never decide which Pokemon to keep in my team. Yeah, I remember just being like, I would catch a new Pokemon. I'd be like leveling up my team and then I'd find a new Pokemon for the first time and I was like, oh my gosh, this Pokemon's so cool. I got to add it to my party. And then I'd be like, but I've so bonded to my team, but I want to play with this one. And then I'd add this new Pokemon to the team. And then this other Pokemon that I've been through like 4 gyms with has to go sit in the box. And then I'd have to try and scramble when I find another Pokemon that I like. It was always such an ordeal. What if the donation you get it doubled? It's okay. I don't expect people to donate or anything like that. I come and hang out here anyway. I'm doing a run of Pokemon Shield where I only use shiny Pokemon. Ooh, yes, going for Galarian Corsola. I always call it Cursula. Whenever I read it, when I see the Galarian and Cursula, I'm just like, see, I do it there. It's like so ingrained into me. What game would I hunt it in? Ooh. Are you talking about Latios or are you talking about the deers? I remember going to the hospital for bad pain and found out it was a kidney stone. They sent me a bill of 3,000 USD. Did they at least take care of the kidney stone? Oh my gosh, I am really scared of getting a kidney stone. I'm going to be honest. It seems very, very painful. It is not, I don't think it's fair that you guys have to pay to go to the hospital and that. I feel like so many people wouldn't go because of that, right? Are you okay, Mitz? Early 90s computers had black screen orange text. Oh, that's really cool, actually. I feel like my primary school, we didn't have like, we were like a, how do I say it? At our primary school, the only rooms that had computers because not even the teachers had computers in my primary school. It was the oldest kids. So in primary school, that was grade 7, and then the library. But we only had like 4 computers, like 2 computers per room with the older kids in it. And that's where you would go if you had to ever do like a computer thing, like assignment or whatever. You would go and you'd knock on the door and you'd be like, hello, may I please use the computer in here for this session? And you would do that. And then if they weren't using it, then you could use it. And then the library would have like a couple that you could go on as well. But they were like the big box computers, you know, the old mice that they would have. So nostalgic. I forgot the games dealing was in, so you can pick the game. You could choose Scarlet or Violet. I remember when I caught Snorlax in Pokemon X, I went into my mom's bedroom and showed her the Snorlax. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. It's like when you build a really cool house in Minecraft and you're like, I gotta go show my mom. Oh, did you really, Holly? That would have been so bad. Oh, yeah, I'm very scared of it. I'm just happy my country has free healthcare. Yes, I feel like that should be standard everywhere. Hi, Cogs. It's good to see you. I'm doing not too bad, thank you. How are you? And hi, Kira. Welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. They said they couldn't do anything, not even pain meds, and this was 10 years ago. They couldn't even give you like some Panadol or something? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's brutal. That is not fun. Stantler it is. Let's go. Good luck. As an American, I love hospital bills. Charge me more. No, Vulture. Oh. Yeah, I feel so bad that that's like even a thing that you have to worry about. I don't know. I will say I am curious. I won't get into it too much, but do you guys have like really long wait times at the hospital with the fact that you guys have to pay so much? Because I'll say here, at least where I live and everywhere I've lived in Australia, it has been, you know, like it's one of those things where it's bulk billed, it's covered. But the wait times in the hospitals here can be extremely long. Like I've been in the waiting room before for like 10 hours to get in to see someone. And that's in the emergency room, right? They kind of do it by like severity and also how many beds they have. Because I would say that like where I am, the hospital is like kind of small. But like you can be waiting there for a really long time. I'm like, if you guys have to pay so much, surely they don't make you wait too long, right? I don't have Violet till Xmas. Ah, okay. Well, then you know what to hunt around Christmas. Hi, Christian. Good to see you. Sadly, I'm not. When I thought 2024 couldn't get any worse. Oh, Kira, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sending lots of love and positive energy, positive thoughts, everything your way. I really hope things turn around for you. I feel like this year's been a rough year, hasn't it? I really thought this year was going to be my year. Not to be like morbid or anything, but I really was like, this year is going to be the year that it all just, everything is going to be like, it's going to be all these big, exciting things. It's going to be great. And then I got like, I probably would say I got like to the last, like to the third quarter. And I was like, this year has not been going how I thought it was going to go. Next year's our year, guys. Next year's going to be our year, surely. Oh, we can hope. Most Americans don't go to the hospital. I feel like I could definitely believe that. When I see some of the bills that I've seen posted, like I would go on Reddit and they would show people like with $65,000 bills for something that I'm like, what? Like I think that on the receipt, they were like for bandages, they were charging like $120 for bandages. I was like, that is nuts. Virtually no wait time. Oh, okay. We might have free healthcare, but a holy handbasket, our taxes are a lot. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but yeah, they don't miss you. They don't miss you with the tax. Burger Fan Babu, it's good to see you. Hello, I'm doing not too bad, thank you. How are you? It can be hours. Okay, I see. I want to buy Alien Dark Descent, a Big Queen. Is that a game? Stanley gave me nightmares. It felt so broken in Pokemon Stadium 2 with Hypnosis and Earthquake. I like Stantler. Like I said, I weirdly like the shiny. And I really like the Pokemon. I don't know. Imagine a mixture of 2D sprite in a 3D world. That'd be kind of fun. Dude, so overrods on my Legends Arceus Stardust hunt. Can you? I thought you couldn't hunt the stars in Legends. Oh no, Mitz. I'm great. Had accidentally hatched a shiny male Nidoran Sun 2 days ago as well as a shiny Rowlet yesterday. Wasn't even going for it. Sending that luck to you for Uxie. Thank you, Cogs. I appreciate that and congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, last week I was at the ER since 11 a.m. Then 8 p.m. Dad finally got to the room. Oh no, that is not fun. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through all of this, Kira. I really hope that this year just like does a 180 at the end and it's like, nope, no more ER visits are necessary. Everything's gonna be great. One time I had a dream where you were in it. Really? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I have so many strange dreams. I've only ever had a 30-minute wait at a checkup. Oh, really? I will say here it's, yeah, it can be a long time. I've been in the waiting room for like, I would say, I remember there was one time I was in a waiting room for 6 hours while I was like throwing up consistently and like passing out. They just didn't have any beds to see me. So that was not fun. Guys, I sprained my ankle, $75K. Yeah, that is brutal. I got a full Cyndaquil once for the outbreaks. I don't remember. Dang, I love Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's so cute. I'm in the country with the second highest tax in the world. Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, all that stuff. Let's just abolish money and let's just trade rocks. Honestly, I feel like we'd probably be happier, right? A sprained ankle is at least 420K. Oh gosh. Yeah. Wait, are the starters shiny locked? I thought that they were at the beginning of the game, but you can hunt them through outbreaks later. Yes, it's scary and aliens. Oh, that's cool. That does sound cool. When I went in, it was around 8 p.m. and didn't get out until, I didn't get in until around 3 a.m. So that's like a nice, what's that? Like 7 hours? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not fun. That is not fun. And the worst part is you'd think like later in the night, you'd probably get in sooner because it's like there's less people waiting, but they are usually more short-staffed. So it kind of keeps it, you know. We exchange with salt. Yes. Oh, okay. See, I could get down with that. I'm down to barter with some salt. All right. That sounds good to me. That was grim, but yeah, Dad's still at the hospital. 2 days ago, they had to amputate 4 of his toes and it's sad. That is so sad, Kira. Oh. I'm sorry. I hope that he's doing all right and that he's recovering well. And I hope that you're doing okay too. Daily reminder to evade taxes, guys. That's not my advice. Do not listen. I do not recommend that. You guys do what you got to do though. I'm not telling you to do nothing. Be good. Diabetic wounders. Yeah. Got to watch your sugar intake. Yes, that's very true, Kira. That is true. My best friend in high school, I remember her mum had to do the same thing. And I think she had to do, I'm trying to remember. I know it was like a couple toes off of each foot, but I was like, that would be so scary. It's, yeah. And apparently it was just like, to her, it was very sudden, but that kind of thing, you don't even think about that being a part of it, right? And I don't know. It's not good. So like I said, I hope everything goes well with recovery on that. There's no infection or anything. Hopefully it's all pretty straightforward. I don't know if I'll ever get the rest of the shinies I need in Legends before ZA comes out. I only need... I only need half of the evolutions and all the space-time distortionmons. I do need to do that too. There are a lot of like exclusive Pokemon I still need to finish hunting in Legends. And I'm like, I kind of want to go and do those. I do have one plan soon, very soon to get to, but I need to kind of figure... I'm doing one other hunt and then I'm going to be doing that hunt and getting it lined up. It's good. I've got like a bunch of plans. I've fully mapped out my shiny hunts for like the end of the year, like going towards the end of the year. So it's going to be good. It's exciting. I'm very, very excited about it all. Hopefully we get lucky and can actually get them done in time for the end of the year because you never know when the shiny luck wants to stop working. But we're going to hope that while we're on a bit of a good run with everything, that it will reward us. But yes. Does anyone else feel shiny luck gets worse after the shiny charm? I feel like in some copies of certain games, I have felt that. I felt like that with, weirdly enough, Violet. I felt like I had worse luck after I got the shiny charm in Violet. Not every hunt, but I did kind of feel that initially. I was like, ooh, did I just like give myself worse RNG? What do we name the Uxie? I technically don't like physically nickname them, but usually along the way we'll give Pokemon certain nicknames. People have come up with some very creative ones. I will say that. I remember, I think Arceus was my favorite because we had like the golden doggo, the butter llama. I loved butter llama a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I had a dream about aliens I saw and I felt cold and Alaskan people at a gas station. Everyone was running. I have a lot of dreams like that too. I've had a couple dreams about like giant robots trying to take over like my city, and I've had that dream ever since I was a kid, and it happens in a very specific way. I also think it came from the the Simpsons hit and run game, that Bart Simpson level where there was that giant robot thing. I think that manifested into my dreams as a kid, and then I would have like a version of that in my dreams. That it would always happen, and I always know when I'm gonna get sick because I have that specific dream like right before I get sick. Just saying. Very interesting. I know. Yeah, thank you, Buttercup. Have you tried the TCG Pocket yet? Of course, Kira. Well, like I said, I'm sending heaps of positive energy and thoughts to you guys. I really hope that everything gets better for you soon. And yes, I have, Kira. I'm level 10. I'm level 10. I started playing it and I got hooked. I love it. I love it so much. I'm trying to pull the illustration, the illustration art Eevee card from the Pikachu pack, and I cannot get it. But I've had some pretty good hits, and I've been doing a bit of battling, you know. I feel like I'm feeling a little bit more confident, but I have been using like the standard decks. So we'll see, but I've liked it though. Imagine saying ZA instead of Zaza. My bad. I got a shiny Eevee right after in a chain of 16. Dang, well done. I believe dreams give creative ideas, but they are hard to memorize. I accepted one living in my head. Yes, I feel like I get I get great ideas for like movies and stuff in dreams, but then I forget the details later. Only dreams that I repetitively have or that really stick with me, then I can remember. But sometimes it sucks because I feel like 5 minutes after you've been awake, it's gone. That's why I don't like wake up and instantly go on my phone, because if I've had dreams, I like to kind of sit and like think about them a little bit. I don't know. I haven't found a shiny in Legends in 3 months. The last shiny I got in Legends would have been one that I got in a video or on a stream. And I think it was, I think it would have been Lucario, but it could have been something else. I could have done one other hunt after Lucario, potentially. But I'm excited to get back into that game and do some more hunting. Like I said, I got one lined up, so I'm excited about it. Today I got shiny Galarian Mr. Mime in DAs, but still no Kyurem. Oh no, that's so sad. Congratulations on the Mr. Mime though. Man, why can't I get cool dreams about Transformers taking over something? I just have dreams of something like me making a sandwich in Dubai. I feel like I have like a lot of dreams that would be classified as like borderline nightmarish. I definitely have that a lot. But like I said, I tend to get more of that when I'm sick. But I dream constantly. Like I feel like I dream every night pretty much. And sometimes I'll have like up to 3 dreams that I can kind of somewhat remember. Nexus, hi, good to see you. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm doing not too bad, thank you. How are you? Welcome. Travis, hi, good morning. I'm at 4,182 and counting on my Latias hunt. What other hunts do you have going on that you are planning on coming back to? Ooh, I wish you luck on the Latias, by the way. I'm working on a couple hunts at the moment in Sword. I don't want to say too much of what they are, but I'm actually in the process of working on some hunts for December. So that'll be the one thing that I will say, but I'm not going to confirm nor deny who I'm working on right now at this very moment, but I'm working on a couple hunts. I will say I'm thinking I'm hoping I can get everything sorted for the 3DS to get that up and going before December, so we can do 3DS hunting like for streams during December. I think that would be really, really fun. But yeah, I would say I've got some Christmas-esque or maybe some snowy / wintry themed hunts, which is funny because where I live, it's summer and Christmas, but I still think of snow and winter when I think of Christmas. It's so strange. You have the illustration Eevee? I'm so jealous. I hope I can get it. I'll tell you guys if I do end up getting it, but it is my chase. Technically having Kyurem means you have all of the trio shinies. Nice. I know, it's great to open a pack without spending money, and yes, some events ongoing too. A great start for a game so far. Yes, I thought it's been, I think it's been really good. I managed to get one of the Lapras EX, one of the ones from that event that's going on. I managed to get all my chances that I needed for that event, for the card. You know, that little side bit that's going on. I think it's been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I've been enjoying it. Oh, hey, your hunt is similar to mine. Shiny Latios. Yeah, we've got Latios and Latios going in the chat right now. That's exciting. Good luck to you guys. I had a dream where my face melted off and I could see my face on the ground. I've had dreams where I don't have a face and then I stop breathing and then I think I wake up because I stopped breathing in my dream. I've definitely had that. Manaphy? Manaphy's so cute. Oh my gosh, I wish I was going for Manaphy. I do not have a Manaphy set up for a hunt, but that would be cool. I remember having one nightmare when I was little of aliens dropping from the sky to take over. It scared me so bad I couldn't move. I have dreams sometimes of like crossing like 3 lakes / rivers, and I have to cross them and they're infested with crocodiles. And I have to do it in order to save my mum. I don't know why that dream always happens, but I always get that dream as well ever since I was a kid. Define, hello, good morning to you. I see the Uxie has gone a tad bit over. I hope you get it under 6,000. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I still think it's going to be a 7,000-esque number is when we're going to see the shiny. I hope it's not over, but I guess we will see. Lovely to see you though, Defiant. Today I dreamt that I had a tablet which allowed me to fly. It felt so great. Unfortunately, I woke up and couldn't return. I've had a couple dreams where if I'm like half asleep when I wake up and the dream's good, I will force myself to go back to sleep so I can keep enjoying the dream. I shall be Lurketh now. Sounds good, Whooper. I appreciate that. I hate zombie. It's scary. My dreams. I'm hiding. It's worse than nightmares. I've definitely had a few zombie like dreams, if you will. I kind of like them, but it depends how it goes. If I'm like a survival specialist in my zombie dreams, then I'm like down with it, you know. Guess who just impulsively bought a super cool looking Pokemon card? No regrets. Nice mitts. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for the new Evolution set that's coming out. And for me, it will be the start of next year. I think for some of you guys in the US and that, it will be like in December, right? I am so excited. I am going to, probably after I get my 3DS stuff set up, I'm going to pre-order some of the ETBs and some of the other stuff from that set. I am so excited. I can't wait. My Evolutions are coming back. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited. I love it. I love it. I was like, I'm going to take a break after I do these next card openings. You'll hear in one of my videos, literally, I filmed it and edited it before I heard about that set. And I was like, I'm going to take a break from opening cards now. Guess who's not taking a break from opening cards because they had to put Sylveon on the packaging of a new set? It's me. It's going to be great. I'm very excited. Oh, Whooper. Is there a deadline for 3DS trading with Pokemon Bank shutting down? I actually don't know if there's like specifically a deadline or not. I hope that there's not. It feels like such a big thing to be taken away, but I guess we'll find out. Of course, Buttercup, and I'm doing okay. I'm happy to catch your stream before starting my day. I'm hoping to get my PowerPoint done today for my presentation. Thank you for your best wishes. Oh, nice! I'm wishing you luck with that presentation, by the way. I hope it all goes amazingly. Just hit 200 for cheese, Helia. You got this, Mark. That set is 4 days before my birthday. Is it? Maybe you'll get some birthday luck for the set pulls. That would be awesome. I feel like we're probably going to get more cool Evolution like illustration rares and arts, which I'm very down for. I'm very excited about. Of course, I need more Evolution cards to just cry over because I don't own them and they're super expensive to get. But I'm excited. I mean, I get it. Like, you know, they knew the Evolutions would sell. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that Charizard would sell and be more popular, or the Evolutions as a set? Because for me, I obviously gravitate more towards the Evolutions, and I think when you have like 8 different Pokemon, there's going to be more for people to go for. Do you know what I mean? Like when you have a whole collective, there's more people for it to appeal to. I feel like the Evolutions would probably sell a little bit better, but I might be biased in thinking that because I'm more drawn in towards the Evolutions. Do you know what I mean? I'm curious to know what you guys think, because I feel like they've done so much Charizard stuff, and obviously it still moves, and obviously people still want it because people are always going to love Charizard. But I feel like in general, because they've done a little bit less with the Evolutions in terms of the TCG, like making them like a main center point, I feel like they might do... I feel like this is going to probably be like one of the best-selling sets that they've had in the past like year or so, in my opinion. I could be wrong. That's just my speculation, but I'm very excited. I'm not excited to once the pre-orders are done. I feel like it's just going to be good luck finding it in the wild. I know for my area, whenever there's like a super coveted or like a super like hyped up set, it always sells out and it's super hard to find in the wild if you don't pre-order it. So I'm kind of like on the fence about how much I want to pre-order of it, because my heart is like, we should just get like a case of ETBs, but that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But then I know that if I don't get it off the bat, I might not get much of a chance to open it up later. So I guess we'll see. But seriously, Butter, who's your favorite Legends character? Mine's Benny because of the Wally and Hoenn connections. I do like Benny as well. I think Benny and Volo for me. It was fun in Halloween, went house hunting. Oh, that's cool. I had one dream where I knew I was dreaming and I was able to control the dream how I wanted. I can't do that. That's lucid dreaming, right? I can't do it. I've tried. I've heard people say that they've had it go wrong and then it turns into like a night terror, which scares me a little bit, but very cool if you can. Evolutions for me, but then again, I'm playing a Charizard EX deck. But yeah, Charizard will always sell. I feel that. Thank you so much, Butter. I'll admit I'm a bit nervous. Social anxiety and presentation anticipation don't mix. So I really appreciate your support. Of course, that's no worries at all. I feel like you're going to smash it though. And nerves just mean that it's something that it's, you know, it means something to you. And, you know, everyone will get nervous about that kind of thing, but you will smash it. You will do amazing. You got this. I believe in you. Sadly, I have to step away for a bit to freshen up for the day, but I'll stop by one more time to wish you the very best of luck for your shiny Uxie hunt. Oh, thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that and good luck. You got this. Charizard will always sell. Yeah, I guess it will, won't it? Like, I know people that do Pokemon cards, like, not personally, but I've known people online and stuff. And I know that, like, people who don't even really care about Pokemon, they will just buy stuff with Charizard on it because they're like, you know, if I hold it long enough, someone will want it. You know what I mean? Later. Which, I guess, yes, if it's got Charizard, it will sell. But I feel like the evolution sets just get people so hyped up. I don't know. And I feel like sometimes I see, like, I don't know if this is a thing, but I watched a couple of like American YouTubers who open like Pokemon cards, and they still will sometimes see Evolving Skies in the wild occasionally. That is not a thing here. Like, I haven't seen Evolving Skies in like a store, a physical location around me, like, oh gosh, maybe a year and a half. Like, it's wild. I can't believe that that's still like floating around in some places. I just want the weirdest Pokemon to get love, like Beheeyem and Orbeetle. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like Pokemon that just kind of get lost in the shadows. I kind of say that too, coming from someone whose favorite Pokemon is Skitty. I know Skitty's not as underrated as like Beheeyem, you know? But I will say, now that like Gen 3 has been so far away, I feel like I very rarely in a blue moon will get to see Skitty merch. And I'm like, I want Skitty to take the spotlight because that means that I'll get more merch of my girl. But maybe I don't want that because it would be bad for my wallet. So actually, it is sold out on the Pokemon Center site. Yes, I was going to say I heard about that. Apparently the pre-orders for like the ETB on the Pokemon Center site US, apparently it was sold out within like the first like 24 hours, which is crazy. And they even limited the pre-orders to even less than what they normally do. But did you hear about how some people were pushing each other around like it was Black Friday in Costco because 151 boosters with it and now they're scalping them so high? I did not hear about that, but I could totally see that being the case. It just takes me back to like that 2020, 2021 when the Pokemon card hype got like resurfaced and there were videos going around of people like getting physical and like you would think it was a full Black Friday sale, but it was just because a new Pokemon set released. It was crazy. Did I eat this morning? I had a little bit of a late breakfast slash like early lunch. I ended up doing rice with some eggs and some spicy sriracha mayo, which was pretty good. Which is your favorite Pokemon that isn't cute? It's hard because when I think of like, I think that a lot of Pokemon are cute, but maybe necessarily people don't categorize them as that. I really like Relicanth. Relicanth I think is really, really cool. A lot. Like I love Relicanth so much. I'm going to go for the Korean Eevee Hero set. Yes, that's smart. That'll be very, very clever. I wonder what the pull rates are on the Korean booster boxes. I saw Scarlet and Violet base set packs and Paldea Evolved just a couple weeks ago. Dang, I've seen Paldea Evolved around. I don't think I've seen Scarlet and Violet base though for a little bit. But not as much as Evolving Skies. But I guess that kind of makes sense because it was like last gen, but still. Bagel, good morning to you too. My day's not been too bad. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? I don't think people even know what a Beheeyem is. Non-fans wouldn't even know it is a Pokemon. People would be like, what is this? What art thou? I want a Fairy Ice Regional Skitty. Umbreon, you just read my mind. You know what my heart yearns for, you know? Don't forget to stay hydrated. Thank you, Jordan. I will have a little sip of my drink right now. And courtesy of Jordan, remember to hydrate, guys. Appreciate that very much. James, good morning. Lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. My favorite Pokemon that isn't cute is Quagsire. JK, Quagsire is cute and it's my favorite Pokemon. I was going to say, Quagsire is cute to me, for sure. I love Relicanth. The shiny is really pretty. I agree. It's such a cool Pokemon. I remember seeing it as a kid. I remember seeing it as a teenager, as an adult. Every time I see Relicanth, it sparks joy. It sparks joy, and I can't explain why I love that Pokemon so much. It does not fit in with any of my other favorite Pokemon, but I would put Relicanth in, like, definitely in my, I say top 50, and that sounds like that's still a lot of Pokemon. But I would put it in my top 50 for sure. It's great. Fun fact, Behemoth learns Steel Wing. Oh, that kind of makes sense in a way. Well, not the wing part, but the steel part. What are the Fiona? Fiona's so cute. I want a Dragon Starter. That would be interesting. Imagine just like Gen 10, they just completely change up the formula. And there's no like, what's it called? It's not grass, fire, and water. They just do 3 different types. I'm waiting for December to prepare for food. Yes. Oh my gosh. I've been saving so many Christmas recipes and Christmas dessert things in my cooking playlist. And I'm like, ooh, I think I want to make some maybe like seasonal Rice Krispie treats, because I found that I can get gluten-free rice bubbles, and I know of like a few marshmallow brands that are gluten-free. So I'm thinking about doing some Rice Krispie treats with like a green and red like little white chocolate drizzle on top, and maybe like some cute little decorative holiday themed sprinkles. I'm thinking about baking that pretty soon. I love baking in like the Christmas season. It's like my favorite. I want to also try my hand at making some gluten-free shortbread, because I really like the Walker's brand that comes out, but they don't always have the gluten-free one available. So I want to try and make some homemade one and try and maybe do some like royal icing art or something. I don't know. It'll be fun. I'll see. God, you do, Umbreon. You read my mind. Solely because it's TM51. Oh, that's cool, Sigmacanth. I found an old Skitty figurine in my attic this week. Did you? Oh my gosh, do you know what it was from? Like what collection or brand it was from? I really like shiny Bruxish. I do too. The yellow, the red, and the green is nice. In Japanese, Gardevoir's name is Sir Knight. That's cool. Imagine if Relicanth got an Evo. I would love that. That would be so cool. Oh my gosh. Fire Dragon, Grass Fairy, Water Poison. That's a solid group right there. I like it. Yes, the only reason it gets that move via TM is because the TM number is 51, like Area 51. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even know that. That's awesome. Rabumbi fan, hi. It has been a while though. And also bye. Hi and bye. It was good to see you. I hope you've been well. 2024 and 2025 is a new year. Yeah, I was going to say we're getting close to the end of 2024, and I think for a good few of us, that's going to be a good thing. I'm happy to say goodbye to 2024. I'm going to go into 2025 with a positive mind, a positive spirit. 2025 is going to be our year, guys. I believe in us. Quagsire looks so polite when their arms are down, because they always just look like they're going to ask you if you have permission to do something. Oh, if they have permission to do something, they do. They look so cute. I love them. Sad that my country has a bunch of Christmas food and traditions that most other countries don't. That does sound sad. I would love to like travel and spend like the holidays in other countries. I feel like that would be really cool. Especially I want to go to like Alaska or Canada, or maybe even just straight up the US for like the Christmas period one year. I think that would be really, really fun. The Grass Dragon and Fire Ice starters. Fire Ice would be interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Because you could do like a dry ice kind of theming, right? Relicanth should get an evolution where it just opens its eyes. That's kind of got the same energy as Dun 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 Sparse. Oh, you too, Rabombi. Oh, that reminds me. I went to a flea market in the summer and got a little Poliwhirl figurine from the 90s. Yes, that's so cute. Was it a Tomy one? That's adorable. Just took a shower with music on, was delightful. That's how you know you're going to have a good day. I know whenever I'm going to get like ready and I take a shower before I'm getting ready to go out somewhere, I'll play music because it gets me hyped, you know? Although it might not, since it's based off the unevolved species, which is kind of sad, but it would be cool. I like how I say that I'm getting hyped to go somewhere, but then I'm like, where do I really realistically have to go? To the grocery store? I'm like, yeah, let's go get these eggs. Woo! Well, I don't even get eggs because I have chickens, but let's go get this rice. I always have to buy, every time I go to the shops, I have to pick up a bag of rice. I need to just buy like one of those big 20-kilogram bags of it. It was where the Pokeballs, the Pokeball ones, which were sold in the supermarkets in Italy with the Pokeball candy inside. I think I've seen those. I've like, for a really long time, not super recently, for like a couple years, I was a part of like a Pokemon collector forum. And I would just check out, like, everyone would post their collections. You would have people who would have specific collections just for one Pokemon, people that would collect a specific line or like a specific type of item. It's a big part of like my Pokemon hobby. Like, as you can tell, I collect shiny Pokemon. It also kind of extends into my Pokemon merchandise love that I have. There are a lot of collections that I think are really cool that even though I wouldn't personally collect them, I can appreciate what other people like have. I've seen people that collect specifically just merchandise and memorabilia from the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon franchise. Super, super cool. They have some really awesome pieces, and like these people kind of preserve these things and will like upload scans and stuff of that so you can access media that was from like, you know, decades ago, which is so awesome to see. And just like, I've seen people that collect specifically only Pokédolls, people that collect specifically only certain figures from certain brands and certain timelines. It's very cool to me. Like, I love it. And I've seen people that collect like, I think it's the Moncoli or Monco. I think it's Moncoli is the, there's like a Japanese little figure brand. And there's someone who I know who's been collecting them for like years and years and years and years. And they have nearly every single one that's been released because they just pick them up as they come out. And I'm like, that is so impressive. Like, I don't even know how you do it. And they have like a whole room dedicated to displaying it. It's pretty awesome. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not only did I get the shiny Darkrai in Pokemon Go during the weekend, but I also finished catching 3 of each shiny starters in Scarlet. Well done, Bagel. That's awesome. The luck is popping off. Relicanth doesn't need an Evo. It is literally the perfect life form. That's true. I believe it even says so in its dex entry, doesn't it? I can't even argue with that. I think it's great. No worries, Rabombi. You too. Perfect life form. Shadow reference. I believe Relicanth actually has that in one of its Pokedex entries, that it's literally evolved over the course of like thousands and thousands and thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years, and it is the ultimate perfect life form, which is great. More like Cell, he's perfect. He is. Good luck on shiny hunting. See you soon. You too, Zig. Thank you for popping into the stream. It was lovely to get to have you again, and you take care of yourself, all right? Good luck. Hope you get the shiny. Thank you, Rabombi. You too. But seriously, read its dex entry. It's so good. I have an Ultra Guardian Poplio plush. Ah, that's so cute. I love it. I have, but I think I'm going to replace it. I have the Poplio Tomy plush. I think it was from 2019, if I remember correctly, or 2017. I'm trying to remember. I have a lot of plushies from 2019 and 2017 specifically, but I want to replace it when they bring out the Pokemon Sitting Cuties line, or Pokemon Fit line, because I'll likely get it from Japan. But I want to replace it when they do the Gen 7 run of that with the little Poplio, because I like the Pokemon Fit line. If I were to restart my collection all over again, there are a lot of Pokemon plushies that I wouldn't have bought, like the Tomy, Wicked Cool Toys versions, not because that they're not cool, but because they're quite a bit bigger. Usually a lot of those plushies range from 20 to 26 centimeters tall, usually averaging at about 22 centimeters per plushie. And when you have like limited collection space, that adds up very quickly. Whereas you've got your Pokemon Fit plushies, which can be anywhere from like, you know, some of them are like more flat, but I like that they try to make them all stand, hence the name Sitting Cuties. But they're like, you know, 12 centimeters, that kind of thing. So I kind of like that for space as well. And also collection, having them all kind of have the same style is quite nice, because there is a little bit of a difference between some of those plushies. I know with like some of the earlier like Tomy figure plushies, because they were one of the only companies that had the licensing to official Pokemon merchandise, you know, there would be some kind of imperfections. So not all of the plushies, because I did have all the evolutions, but you know, maybe one or two would have like an eye slightly sewn on a little bit further apart on one side than the other. But I feel like there's a lot of consistency for the most part across like the Fit and Sitting Cuties line. The only issue that I had was Tomy and Wicked Cool Toys, Jazzwares are a lot more accessible to me locally. But you know, now that we have the Pokemon Center in Australia, I can get like the Sitting Cuties line a lot easier, which is nice. I should not start talking about Pokemon merch because I will get carried away. I'm going to have to go to work soon. Just wanted to say I'm always excited to see you stream, and as one of my favorite streamers, you've inspired me to start my own channel. Oh, thank you for all the smiles. That's so lovely, Travis. I appreciate that so much. I hope you have an amazing day at work, and I wish you the best of luck with the channel. That's so awesome. Good on you. I'm sure you'll do amazing. I need a Legends Hoenn game. I want an Alpha Relicanth. So do I. That would be great. Maybe we'll get it in Legends at A. I want to stay in Florida, but I'm Mexican and my friends telling me where I'm from, but I haven't been in Mexico. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you get to stay where you want to be at, but change is not always a bad thing. I remember being out with my grandpa when I was little, and I saw one of those Pokeballs with the candy in them. I ended up getting a little Chikorita figurine. I now have a bunch of them, a bunch of love for the line. That's so cute. It reminds me of what was it? It would have been Diamond and Pearl. I remember they had in the stores these, I don't know specifically the brand, but you know those Pokemon plushies where they're a Pokeball that they zip and then you flip them inside out? I remember once I randomly bought one without opening it. I didn't know that I could just open it. I was like, I thought it was like a blind bag situation, and I got it, and it was a Chikorita. No, it wasn't a Chikorita. It was a Torchic, and I loved it so much. It's also partially why I have like a little bit of a soft spot for that, like, Chikorita. I mean, I keep saying Chikorita, Torchic. So cute. Debated on getting an extra Cyndaquil Rowlet and Uxie for the Hisuian form, but Cyndaquil was being, yeah, it was just a slog to hunt for. Yeah, some of them are just more temperamental than others, aren't they? I have 5 Steelix figurines from the Pokeballs. I kept pulling them as a kid, and today it's my favorite Pokemon. I love that. You know what is kind of a grail for me, but like, I don't know if it'll happen? I remember that Tomei did this little figure blind bag thing with like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and some of you guys might have seen these, but you would get like the little figures and they'd have like the chest, or they'd have like a coin on the ground, and they'd have like the little piece that you would put them into, and there was like a Bidoof one, there was a Chimchar one, a Piplup one. I had some of those, but I don't know where they've gone, and I'm kind of sad about it because I really wish I had them now. Excuse me. Last thing, I've become a Brony. My Little Pony, my favorite, is Rarity because of nostalgia. That's awesome. I'm glad you found the community that you feel really a part of. That's awesome. If Relicanth is the perfect life form, that implies after millions of years, all Pokemon with evolution, like how IRL animals evolve into Relicanth. I kind of think that that is a hilarious theory, that in a billion years, every Pokemon is just Relicanth. Like, imagine like a Miltank's face on like a Relicanth body. That would be funny. It reminds me of the old school Pokemon Fusion website where you'd put 2 Pokemon together and it would just like chop it up, and then the name would just be like Milcanth. That's kind of funny. Come on. Speaking of plushies, what new ones should I get? I have a few. I need more. I need more is so real when it comes to Pokemon plushies. I feel that on a spiritual level. I really, really do. What plushies? I don't know. What are you thinking? Do you want something from like a specific line, like a collection, or do you want to just get like a certain type of Pokemon? What are you feeling? Guys, I think there's something wrong with my Meowth. He has the colors of a Cantonian Meowth, but he's built like a Alolan Persian. I love Alolan Meowth. I'm sorry, I really do. And Persian as well. Don't know if that Persian is okay. Yeah, I mean, I know not everyone likes it, but I think it's kind of goofy. Snowy, hi, good to see you. I'm doing not too bad, thank you. How are you? And hi, McKermit, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the stream tonight. Can you believe it? We're going to hit 6,000 tonight, unless we get the sparkles. What do you guys think? Are we going to get the shiny today? Are we feeling the shiny or not? That is the question on everybody's mind. It's on my mind. Not everybody's mind, but it's on my mind. I feel like it could happen. I've definitely had streams where I like had no particular sway one way or the other. Like, yes, I'll get it, or no, I don't think so. Today, I feel like anything could happen. But I don't know. I feel like it won't want to give me the shiny under 7K. I keep saying it, but it's just what I feel, you know? Realistically, I'd love to just sit here one day and just like do 1,000 checks in one stream, but that would be so much time. That would be a lot. I don't think I could physically talk for that long, to be totally honest with you. I want a Mega X and Y Charizard and Gigantamax Charizard plush. I think that they did do a Gigantamax Charizard plushie. If I remember correctly, I do think that they did. And I think that there might be X and Y plushies, but I don't think they're in rotation anymore. But I think that they did come out with them in the past, if I remember correctly. I know that they've definitely done figures, though. I will say that. Well, I'm fine with anything, really. I'd like some, like anything really, a cute Pokemon or a cool-looking one, just something to fill up space. Ooh. Do you have a type that you want to get? Like a specific, like, do you want a grass type, fire type, fairy type? What are you feeling? Random shiny Crabrawler hatching eggs. Congratulations, Umbreon. Well done. I need to hunt for Crabrawler. You think it's going to be on 6,666? That would be funny. That would be great. I don't think I've had a 4-digit all of the same shiny hunt before. Oh, McCormick, thank you for 9 months of membership. I appreciate that so much. 9 months for my favorite Poke streamer. McCormick, that is too sweet. Thank you so much for 9 months of support. Well, I know it's been longer than that, but with membership, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, McCormick. It will appear once you don't expect it. Probably that's probably true. I'm going to be honest. It's either like in extreme situations of awareness where I'm like, I'm going to get it right now, and then it shows up. Or it's when I've totally forgotten what I'm actually here doing. Because sometimes I'll start talking. You guys know, I love to yap. I love to yap. I love to yarn. I love to have a good chat with you guys when I'm on stream, right? And I feel like I'll just start talking. And I'll just keep on talking. And I'll be like, wait, I'm shiny hunting. I hope I didn't just zone out. And like, but I do this sometimes even when I'm not like streaming. I'll just be like watching a podcast. I'll be half working on editing a video or something. I'll get really into it. I'll be doing checks on the side. And then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I zoned out. Did I like miss the shiny? And then I'll go back. Sometimes I'll literally stop the recording and I'll like watch it back and I'm like, okay, no, I didn't forget it. But when I see the shiny, it instantly catches my attention, you know? You get the shiny. Thank you, Benny. I hope so. I made a black Lolive. Oh, plushie. But now my cats won't stop playing with it like a cat toy. That's so cute. They did, but they're not cheap. Yeah, I could imagine. New is cute and the shiny. Yes. Oh, they need to. Okay, okay, listen. Pokemon Company, if you want to make a lot of money, I'm telling you, make official Pokemon shiny plushies of the evolutions, of legendaries, and of mythicals. Instantly, yous will make so much money. I'm telling you right now. They did, but yeah, that's it. Fairy Ghost Dark sounds pretty good. Ooh, okay. Do you have a Mimikyu plushie? I would say Mimikyu would be a good one to go for. Buttercup, do you watch any adult animation like Simpsons or Bob's Burgers? I used to watch The Simpsons, but I haven't watched The Simpsons in such a long time. But I did used to growing up. I also used to watch Futurama. I think I watched like every old episode of Futurama that ever came out. I used to really like that one. I've watched bits and pieces of certain shows. I've watched a little bit of Bob's Burgers and that kind of thing, but not too much anymore. But Mew is a good plushie. Yes, I agree, Nokatan. I've definitely watched you a lot longer, but the UK-Australian time difference made it hard for me to be a consistent viewer. That's okay. I already know you've been giving me lots of support watching me for a long time, Mick Kermit, and I appreciate that very much. I'm calling it right now. Ooh, 5,959. I like that number as well. I do. I really do. I love a good, you know, double digit repeating itself. It's a nice little, it's like times 259. Are we going to do it? I hope so, because I think that would look pretty darn good. Not going to lie. Typing that number out, I would be very content with that. I hate Reggie Gigglers because it turned purple when I wasn't looking. How dare it. I like that name though. Reggie Gigglers instead of Reggie Giggers. What do you think will be the next gen mechanic after terrestrialization? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know what they're going to do. I know we talked about this a little bit ago, but people were saying like, imagine if they actually did some kind of fusion. Like we've had cards with like delta species, and that's kind of along the lines of what I feel like terrestrialization has done. But imagine if there was something similar to fusions. I don't know if they would because of like, is that too close to polarization? With like Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know how that would work, but something like that would be really, really cool. Although I think it would be very difficult and probably quite limiting to like who and what could be fused in that. But I think that could be kind of fun. Oh, you do have a Mimikyu, so you've got great taste. Maybe Mew is the way to go. Maybe we were like, okay, we've got Mimikyu with an M, Mew with an M. I mean, Mew's pretty darn cute. The Pokemon Company would get so much money if they made Shiny Victini a card. Yes, they would. Absolutely. Make it like a collection box. People would go nuts. Kira, oh my gosh, right, I can send this to you. You can, Kira. Thank you so much for 13 months of membership. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much, Kira. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the support. By the way, Lapras, I only got one after, I don't know, 15 promo packs. Did you really? Okay, I got... What did I get first? I don't remember the Pokemon I got on the first pack, but I think I got 2 Pikachus, and then I got a Lapras on the 4th pack. Oh my gosh. Well done on getting it, though. Like, I was really scared. I thought it was going to be guaranteed, and then when I got duplicate Pikachus, I was like, I think that this is just going to be RNG-based. And then I got the Lapras, and I was like, I'm good. I'm happy with that. Honestly, probably should try to get another one if I can build a deck with that, but I don't know. Calling it right now, the shiny's going to be here in 19,536 checks. If this hunt takes nearly 20,000 checks, I will cry. I'll probably still stick to it, but I'll cry. Always think you won't get it, so you're not disappointed. That's true. Have the mindset of like, probably not, because if you can survive with that mindset, then you'll survive up until you get it. I see the encounter Pokemon. Yes, I was going to say up in the left-hand side of the screen. It was a little addition, but I think it kind of makes things a little bit easier to follow along with. What if in Gen 10 they make the Synchro Machine more available in the next generation, like you get to battle in the mind of your Pokemon? Oh my gosh. You know what? It kind of feels like, you know, the Z forms that we got in Alola, like where you kind of like sync up and you do the thing and you have like a linking moment with your Pokemon. It's kind of like that, but like the next step, like you become the psychic type, you know? Is telekinesis where you control things with your mind, and telepathy is where you like you can talk through your mind, or is it the opposite? I'm having a moment. I'm trying to remember which is which. I'm really having a mind blank on how to remember. I can remember, but I can't right now. Mewmicue? That's cute. I'm calling it that now. I like it. Yes, I'd love to get 2 Lapras, but more is great because you can get the flare. Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh, I think I'm going to have to do more. I think I'm going to have to do more because I totally forgot about that. The flare would be so good. Oh. But my luck hasn't been the best with like getting the big pulls that I want. I get pulls that I don't want to go for. And that's it. So I'm like, I have to be like, I don't even want the EV card. Deep down, me crying, screaming, you know, begging, please give me this Eevee, and then it just doesn't happen. Oh. Still nothing, sadly, Velly. Sadly, no shiny as of yet. No, oh my gosh, Mitz. Don't worry, you'll get another Lapras. I got 4 in a row. You got 4 in a row? Dang. Telepathy is reading minds, and telekinesis is moving things with your mind. Telekinesis equals mind to matter. Telepathy is mind to mind. Okay. I like that. I will hopefully retain that. Usually I'm good about remembering which is which, but my brain right now apparently doesn't want to remember. It only wants to forgo. I don't know. We're going to take it. But hey, as long as I don't forget how to battle and how to catch shiny Pokemon, and when this thing shows up, we'll be fine. Although I will say, if I touch wood right now, if I fail this shiny Uxie, I will move on to another target and come back to this hunt at a later time. I don't think I could emotionally, spiritually, physically handle failing this thing and jumping right back into hunting it. Like, maybe that would be the best thing to do. Rip the band-aid off quick, get right back into it. But let's not even talk like we're going to fail it, because we're going to catch this thing, right? When this Golden Lake Spirit sparkles on our screen, we are securing that shiny. It'll be like, I took a moment to sparkle because I knew that I was going to be stuck with you. I just want a little more freedom before I was going to be sitting in your PC box. All right? That's what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Remember verse for gore. Telekinesis has a K in it, and telepathy had the word path. Maybe that'll help. Thank you. Never say if you fail, don't. That's true. I shouldn't even be speaking these words. What do you mean fail this? Where's the Master Ball? I don't have a Master Ball, Kira. I don't have a Master Ball for this hunt. I did do, before I started streaming it, I did do 1 test capture and I caught it. And I was like, that's good enough for me. Sometimes I think to myself, what am I doing? And other times I'm like, no, I got this. I think I'm just starting to get delusional with this hunt, you guys. I think it's the hunt that's doing it. I think this shiny Uxie is well, not the shiny, but the regular Uxie is putting it's using its psychic abilities on me. And it's making me doubt myself. It's making me doubt the shiny. What if we've seen the shiny, but we were under the control of the shiny Uxie, and it showed itself to be regular, but it was shiny, but because of the like mind games it was playing on us, it wasn't sparkly. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. We need to get these sparkles pronto. We need to get out of this cave. We need to get out of this. We need to get out of Sinnoh for a bit after we do this. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, I say that, but then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll move into Legends Arceus. We'll see. They missed out on 2 big money makers for Pokemon. The first, different forms for Mimikyu, like Eevee costumes. The second is making shiny plushies randomly in plushie waves for Pokemon in those waves. I agree with you. Both of those ideas, beautiful, amazing. Technically, if you could have, oh my gosh, imagine if they made an item, and if you gave an item like with that Pokemon's name, like, you know how there's like in Alola there's like the no, not Alola. Oh my gosh, silly goose. I'm thinking of with megas, right? How you have like the mega, like, you know, the item you give it to mega evolve. Imagine if you gave that to a Mimikyu and it changed its form to that version of the Pokemon, of like a Mimikyu variant. That would be kind of cool. But then again, I wouldn't get to have my evolution version of Mimikyu, which I would really want. I've seen the fan-made Mimikyu evolutions, and those are so cute. I wish that they were official. I really, really do. I might even one day just cop a Sylveon one because they are really adorable. And I might put it in like my car or something because that would be adorable. But I agree. Doing a random like just make one batch of shiny Pokemon and then put them into a batch of like every 100 plushies. There's one shiny one randomly in there. And if you get it, then that would be cool. I feel like maybe some people wouldn't like that, but I feel like most people that are at the point of buying Pokemon merch would probably appreciate it, right? If I fail the shiny Uxie, subtle foreshadowing. I better not fail this thing. I get thrown out of the DA den by Kyurem 5 times in a row. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be me when I inevitably go for Zygarde. Oh my gosh, time to donate Master Ball to you. Oh, that's sweet, Kira. I have been thinking about it. Like, there are moments where I hunt this thing and I'm like, I don't feel as confident in my ability to like catch it. And I'm like, maybe I do need to like acquire another Master Ball just to be on the safe side, but we'll see. It's like the classic left or right hand rule. The one you can lift stuff with to make the letter L is telekinesis. Meanwhile, the one that can make you say the letter J from your mind is telepathy. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, I feel like if you do these little like tricks, it kind of makes it easier to remember. Like if it gave you a Snubble item, it turns into a Snubble Mimikyu. Yeah, like that would be so cool, right? I guess you know what you could do it with. You know how all of the Pokemon have drop items in Violet and Scarlet? Like, give that to a Mimikyu. And then if you give it one of those items, it turns into a Mimikyu form of it. That would be so cute. Matthew, hi. I found a shiny Dratini in Scarlet. Congratulations, Matthew. I love shiny Dratini. It's one of the best Gen 1 shiny Pokemon out there. And I'm not biased because it's pink. It genuinely looks really, really good. Like, the blue that it starts off with is such a pretty, like, I don't know if you'd call it quite periwinkle, but it's like the perfect blue. And then it turns into like an adorable pink. I don't know. It looks great. And also Dragonair, the purple, I mean, not the purple, the pink and the orange. Ooh, pink and orange together is such a great combination. Just saying. Just saying. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. That'd be giving away too much. But I will say one of the shinies that I'm doing soon on the channel, let's just say, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I'm not going to confirm what it is, but it's great. Miraidon Q, Miltank Mimikyu. That would be cool. Would the typing stay the same? Otherwise, it would be hard to manage. I feel like, yeah, it probably would stay the same, but it would give, like... It would just have, like, the illusion. Like, it would be purely cosmetic. Like, you know, a seal on a Pokeball, something like that. Acquire, you can ask me and 15 other subscribers. I'm sure we're all happy to help. That's very sweet, Kira. I will let you know if I end up deciding to go with getting one, because I may actually need to do that because I don't want to fail this thing. And I feel like I kind of want to get a Master Ball if and when, I should say more so when I go for Mesprit, because it's got an M on it. It's M for Mesprit. I appreciate that so much, Kira. Thank you. Pink and orange gives me Halloween candy vibes. I could see that. I like baby pink in like a nice baby, like a soft peach color. Ooh, it's so cute together. I was thinking of key item called Sewing Needle, where you could turn the Scarlet and Violet drop items into a costume. See, that's perfect. That's perfect. I love that. That's, yeah. Yes. Yes and yes. I love it. It'll be a key item for that, and then the other items are the ones you can use as like the recipe ingredients. That would be cool. And then maybe there's like other items that are like rare drops that you can get from like maybe Battle Tower, or like maybe completing certain tasks, have it be like a side story and you like have to do this thing and then you farm like cloth and then you can do it. I don't know. I think that would be very, very cool though. Like maybe there are flowers or something around that have different dyes, and then it's like you get this item and then you use this dye and then you combine it with the cloth, and then that way you get that Pokemon's item to give it to Mimikyu to make that form. That would be kind of cool. Hi Angel, good to see you. Me and Pochi are doing well, thank you. Pochi's been a really good girl actually, so appreciate you asking. She's doing well, thank you. Instead of a Master Ball, you can go to Scarlet and catch a Shroomish and evolve it to Breloom, and that way you could level it up and teach it Sport and False Swipe. That is true. That is very true. We could definitely do that. That is an option. I just get so scared with False Swiping because I'm not always the best with keeping track of like the PP of its moves. And then if it were to use, what's it called? If it were to use like Struggle and then I have no forewarning, I'm gonna be honest, that is probably one of the main reasons I do not like to use False Swipe, is because I don't always keep track of the PP of a Pokemon's moves, and then it will end up taking itself out. I understand you can do certain moves, like you can do the skill swap Trevenant and have like a Leper Berry, and you can kind of know from there how many moves you have, which honestly, that would probably be just as efficient. I used to use that method in Gen 7. I actually in Gen 7, up until Gen 7, I would say, I was like an over-prepared. If you want, even that's even a thing. I don't even think you can say that is even a thing, but I was very prepared. And then I feel like with Sword and Shield, I just kind of like, I kind of just, and excuse me saying this word, but I just YOLO'd it. I just was like, you know what? Let's just go for it. I think I just did so much shiny hunting in such a short amount of time that I was like, I got this, I'd win. That has not always been the case though. I have failed some shinies. I've reclaimed them, but I've also failed them. So, you know. Instead of a, yeah, that's it. My bad. No. The M is upside down W for Whiscash. Ah, yes. My bad. I forgot. I thought you were going to do the SpongeBob reference of Wumbo. Mimikyu choosing Pikachu costume because it's popular, but Charizard is way more popular. Maybe it specifically saw Ash and Pikachu? I don't know. But yeah, I feel though the design works really well for a Pikachu though. Like I feel like to do a Charizard costume would be, it would be interesting. Do you like other characters? Dawn, Misty, May, and more? I do. Jigglypuff or Clefairy or Whismur? I would say probably, that's tough. I would say it's between Jigglypuff and Clefairy for me personally. Just saying you don't need to worry about balls because we can all help you with that, or at least I can. Aw, thank you, Kira. I appreciate that. Do you have Timer Balls and Dusk Balls and Quick Balls? I do think I have Dusk. I do think I have Quick. Do I have Timer Balls? I think I do. I think I've got more Ultra Balls than anything else, but... Or maybe Dusk Balls, but yeah. Dawn is the best girl in Diamond and Pearl. I feel that. I love Dawn. Dawn's awesome. When I was younger, I wanted to be Dawn. Buttercup, did you see how what under Mimikyu's costume got leaked and it was just a little blobby guy with a skirt? Yeah, I've seen that. It's pretty cute. It's still cute in that form. That's why I don't use False Swipe, because I'm afraid my target has a self-damaging move, so I don't blame you for not using False Swipe. Yeah, there's also that too. Like, I guess in a way, you know, if you do enough research and planning, generally you will be fine. Like, you can kind of figure out ways to counter certain things. Although there is one situation I can think of that I haven't figured out a solution to, other than just... There's one shiny hunt that I've got on my list that I don't know how to hunt it in its respective game without there being a complication or a foreseeable issue with failing it. And I'm going to be hunting that through Masuda method. I've been working on that hunt, and that will be out like probably this month. But it's been a stubborn one, and when you guys see the video, you'll know who it is I'm talking about. It's so hard because sometimes I want to talk about these things, but then I'm like, oh, I'm hunting it, so I don't want to give it away. But yeah. I was just about to say, I don't know if anyone has said this since 2013, and then you said YOLO right before I sent the message. I love it. WeChat could help out with anything, be it a Breloom, Master Balls, or just countering the attacks. You just need to say the word, and I think we will all be happy to help. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. I feel very fortunate that I have so many people that want to help me out with all that sort of stuff. It's tricky because, like, with some things, I'm like, oh man, like I should prepare more for this. But then a part of me enjoys it being kind of not so, like, I don't know. Some hunts I feel like I should be more prepared for. I'll be honest. Don't do as I do, you know? That's what I will say. I'm not saying that the way I do things is always the most efficient. But I think it's just, I don't know. I guess in a way, the way that I hunt now, I really enjoy. Of course, not when I fail Pokemon, but in a way it kind of keeps a little bit of the excitement there for me. I don't know, but I definitely am very appreciative that I have you guys there that are able to help me if there's ever anything I do need that help with. So thank you. And I see you guys helping each other as well, and I just think we're very lucky to have the community we do. Thank you guys. When I was little, I wanted to be dusk instead of dawn. Oh, that's funny. Louie, hi! Hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been in the chat much. Just had an assessment. Oh, after assessment? That's okay, Louie. No worries. Great to see you again. I hope you're well. And Zia, hello. It's going good. Thank you. How are you? My false white Pokemon in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is a shiny rough skin Garchomp. I never lost a shiny or a Pokemon with a hidden ability. Nice. That's perfect. Like I said, I used to be very, very, very cautious. And I think over time I've just kind of like, I don't know. I've kind of loosened my grip with that kind of thing. I wanted to be like Brock the man with the biggest confidence in the world. Yeah, I always thought Brock was pretty cool. I always wanted Brock as a friend. SR Dread, hello. Good to see you. I'm doing not too bad, thank you. Lovely to see you in the stream today. How are you? Welcome. Of all the Pokemon in Gen 9, Graveyard and Houndstone have become some of my favorites. I agree with you. I think they did such a cool thing with those Pokemon. Their design, their concept. I love them. I don't even mind their shinies, to be honest. I'm really lucky to have an awesome stream like you. Oh, Mark, that's so nice. Ah, that's so kind. Thank you. Doing not bad. Have you played Black Ops 6 yet? The zombies is so good. I also bought Silent Hill 2 today with So Big Spooks coming soon. Oh, that's so exciting. I haven't played multiplayer because I didn't buy it myself because I don't think my PC actually can run it. But I did play zombies on Brother Cup's PC. It's so much fun! I haven't played it enough. I probably will get it just for the zombies at some point when I upgrade my PC. But I did like it. And I watched him play it a little bit and it looks pretty fun. May you love Pokemon in live stream? I do love Pokemon in live streaming. You are correct. Just got back home from work. Tough 300-meter walk home. He just started with Arceus again. Oh, nice. I'm glad. I hope the weather was nice because even in 300 meters, all right? Bad weather can still be a pain in the bottom. I hope you had a good day at work, though, Zia. Good to see you, and good luck with the Arceus. Fingers crossed you're able to get those sparkles. I am trying to get to 6,000 checks tonight. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going for. And it looks like we're on track to do that, unless Shiny Uxie wants to sparkle for us. That would be nice. But if it doesn't, the plan is 6,000. It would be funny but not optimal to hunt a shiny with a metronome Pokemon. Ooh, that would be kind of fun though. Wait. That's a good idea. I like that. That's a really fun idea, Angel. Maybe I should try that. That's a cool idea. I like that a lot. And by the way, Black Ops 6 stream when? And don't forget to hydrate. Thank you, Angel. I will have a little sip of my water here. Thank you so much for the reminder. Remember, guys, courtesy of Angel Lover, remember to hydrate. Take care of yourself. Have a little sip of your drink next to you if you've got one. You know, that hydrate emote has been a lifesaver. I have been able to drink so much more water during streams since we've had it. It's great. I love it. Thank you, guys. And yeah, I mean, listen, if I could set up my recording system on my brother's PC, I'd be down to play some zombies. I could technically stream Black Ops 3 zombies at some point. Because I do have that on my computer, and that does run. Just saying. I forget sometimes that I do things, and you guys can't see them, and then I'm like, I need to make a noise, you know? I gotta go to my next class. Have fun on stream. I hope you get the shiny Uxie soon. Thank you, Louie. I appreciate that. Good job keeping up with the schoolwork. You're doing amazing. I hope your class goes fantastic. And it was good to get to see you, okay? Journey Master in Pokemon on Netflix part 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, and 4? Nice. I don't really use Netflix, so I'm like super out of the loop with all the Netflix exclusive stuff, but I tell myself one day I'll be there and I'll be like, what am I going to watch? And I'll see that and I'll just binge watch it. That's usually how those things happen for me. I used to use a male skitty in every Gen 3 team because I loved the move assist and its ability cute charm. It's good, isn't it? It's good. I feel like cute charm is like kind of underrated. I don't know. Like if you have it set up right, it can be really useful. Why not a Bomberman 5 stream? I don't have Bomberman 5. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dret. I'm sorry. There are so many games that I need to play, honestly. Like, we've talked about doing an Elden Ring stream. We've talked about Garfield Kart. We've got to do more Cobblemon. We've got to do more Walking Dead. There's so many games. Even Fortnite. Like, I remember when I was really in my Fortnite thing, we would talk about eventually doing that. But the problem is, because I thought about doing streams with viewers, but the main issue is the fact that I'm in Australia, so the ping wouldn't be the best. But yeah. I still personally think my favorite COD Zombies mode is Infinite Warfare with the Circus Clown Zombies. They were quite cool. I'm just a fan in general, like, of all the, like, almost all the COD Zombies. I even liked Extinction, which I know isn't traditionally COD Zombies, but it was like that version for Ghosts. I thought it was actually pretty fun. Yes, I need to play more TCG Card Shop Simulator. I have a confession. I've been playing on an alternate save file, but because I don't want to touch the other save file, because I want to keep it for the stream. And that is like the game I want to play when we do our next variety stream. I love that game so much. I love it so much. It's so fun. Although I will say on this other save file, I have had horrible luck. Horrible luck. I've pulled 2 $1,000 cards and that's it. I pulled a better card right off the bat on my main save file that I played with you guys. So that's just, you know, unfortunate. But the next variety stream that we do will most likely be TCG Card Shop Simulator because I want to make some progress on that game. I mean, zombie is the most famous and interesting part about Black Ops, so I'd be fine if you wanted to do a just want to have fun stream. I love those kind of games and those kind of streams so much. Like, on days when I'm just like, I just don't feel the shiny hunting energy right now. Because, like I said earlier in the stream, I pretty much almost always all I do is just shiny hunt. Like, that is, like, if I had to quantify my week in hours that I'm awake, let's just say I'm awake for 18 hours a day. Most days I'm doing 8 to 14 hours of shiny hunting. Most days I am, and it's a lot. So it's like on those days when you just feel like, you know what, for this day when I'm doing this stream, I just want to shiny hunt. I just want to take a little break from shiny hunting and do something else. So I like getting to do variety, but I feel like with the shiny Uxie, I'm just like, I go through wins and spells of like, I want to do a lot of checks. And like, I want to try to get these sparkles, you know? Like, I want to try and move on to the next target. But I think that's kind of the thing with shiny hunting, where the goalpost always moves. I get this shiny, I'll be on to another one. It's kind of what I like about it, because it keeps me feeling like I always have something to do. But every once in a while, you know, it's nice to switch it up, do something a little different. I think it also helps with keeping yourself from being burnt out. A Left 4 Dead stream. Ooh, Left 4 Dead 2 stream. Because I think that game is on offer on Steam. I think I do already. I don't know if it's 2, but I think I have the original Left 4 Dead game already. I haven't played Left 4 Dead in so long. They're so fun. If you're worried about false swipe and spore, it'd be very useful since it's 100% accurate, which is better than hypnosis. Yes, I think that you are correct about that, because hypnosis, I would say it hits 1 out of 3 times, it feels like. At least for me. I don't know. Just started Cobblemon. Cobblemon's great. I hope you're enjoying it. Only 8 to 14 hours a day? I know. I know. 8 hours? What is this? Hi, Colin. Good to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well too. No, you didn't, Jordan. We didn't get the shiny. Yeah. Get out for dead. That's right. Buttercup, how do you play Elden Ring? I don't know if you've tried. I have played Elden Ring. I've actually finished the game. I have. I did a seamless co-op run, which I finished. I had some friends I was playing it with. And then I played through my main just series on my own once. And I played the DLC as well. Played it on PC. I love the game. I think it's a great game. I also have told you guys that I had been playing the first Dark Souls Remastered. I absolutely loved it. It was awesome. Eventually, I'll need to pick up Dark Souls 2, but I'm kind of like... I think after playing like Elden Ring and then going to Dark Souls and also playing a little bit of Sekiro, I'm like, I'm going to take a little bit of a cooldown from my my Souls-likes, but I'm sure that when I'm ready to get back into them, I'll be on Dark Souls 2 before long. Hi Ryan, good to see you. Good evening to you too. I hope you're well. My first catch in my current world is Lapras and then Dhelmise. Ooh, nice. Are we going for like a water team? Because if we are, I like it. Yeah, shiny hunting is exhausting. Even worse when the odds are always full odds. I'm looking at Crown Tundra. Reggie Steel was such a pain for me. I feel that. I really feel that. Reggie Steel was a pain for me too. It's such a good shiny, but oh my gosh, that hunt was temperamental. Have you defeated Artorias in Dark Souls? I believe I have. I'm really bad at remembering the names, but I'm pretty sure I have, yeah. Which, good times. Woo! Have you played Paper Mario before? I have. I played the original one a lot when I was a kid. I used to love the soundtrack, and I always used to really enjoy that game. Is it the Thousand Year Door? Is that the first one? I don't know if that's the first one, but that was the one I believe that I played. Is it hard to never play Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, the ending? Yeah, I did find it quite difficult. I'm not going to lie. I will not sit here and lie to you guys. I found Elden Ring difficult, personally. I would say that there were particular bosses that were more difficult than others. I will say the final boss of the DLC was an absolute nightmare for me. It took me multiple days, honestly weeks, if we're being honest, to complete it. But we got there in the end. Debating playing some more of my Professor Oak and Shining Pearl or Shiny Hunting in Violet. Ooh. Well, I wish you luck on either, whatever you decide to do. I'm so frustrated right now. My Koraidon hunt was going 3 times over odds. No, Mitz! Koraidon's not huntable, no! I'm on the very last bit of grinding before the first badge. Oh, nice. That's awesome. In my last Cobblemon world, a Moltres spawned and I caught it in a heal ball. What? Like the first heal ball you threw, you caught it in. That is nuts. Oh my gosh. You saw me struggling to catch an Eevee. Oh, it's funny. I only owned the first Dark Souls on Xbox 360 and I may or may not have only beaten the tutorial. Oh, really? I never played it on like PlayStation or Xbox or anything like that, but playing remastered on PC, that the first creature that you fight, that was, I honestly thought I wasn't going to be able to, I thought at the start I wasn't going to be able to play Dark Souls. I was like, this is too hard. And then I figured out a little bit of a strategy, a little bit of a strat, and I ended up doing it. I ended up finding him to be one of the most difficult fights, actually. Like, I'm sure, like, I went back and fought him again later, and it was, like, not a problem. But, like, the first time you encounter him, very difficult. They remade Thousand Year Door for Switch. Oh, did they? I haven't played the remake. Wait, Koraidon isn't huntable? Why didn't anybody tell me? I'm so sorry, Mitz. Artorias and his fighting style was inspired by Guts from with the Berserk armor, which is so cool. It's so cool. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, then I did fight Artorias. I love it. I love Berserk. Guts is one of my favorite characters of all time. I'm a big fan. Koraidon and Miraidon and Scarlet and Violet are shiny locked with fixed IVs. It's such a bad unfriendly design. It is really sad. It is really sad. It doesn't feel fun and random, you know? Like, I get it. Not everyone wants to shiny hunt, but like, the option to be able to shiny hunt would be nice. Welcome back, Nexus. I hope the shiny hunt is going well. Out of curiosity, do you have a favorite or lucky number? Ooh, I would say I like 33. I honestly, if I'm honest, it's 333, like 3 threes is kind of like my thing. I don't know, like I'm not like superstitious in a way, but I've always found threes to be like my lucky number, if that makes sense. Three's always kind of been like my lucky number. So I was really hoping every time I do a shiny hunt and it gets close to 3,000, I'm like, surely it's going to be 3,333. Like I just keep hoping that one day I'll have that shiny hunt happen. Not yet. It hasn't happened yet, but that's probably like my thing. I always think with shiny hunts though that every time there's a 3 involved, I'm like, this is the one. This is the shiny luck. Like I always think it. I don't know. That might be a bit silly, but yeah. Yes, I have played some Mortal Kombat games before. I've played a few of them, to be totally honest. A few of them on the Xbox, I will say. Yeah, no, I have played Mortal Kombat. I actually used to really enjoy those types of games. Like those sort of fighting arcade-esque style. What else was the other games like that I played? Street Fighter I played. I played Mortal Kombat I think more than Street Fighter, if I'm being honest. But yeah. I enjoyed Mortal Kombat. I think I would always be like Viper or Sub-Zero. They would always be like my picks. Or Katana. 36 is my lucky number. Ooh, 36. Yeah, that's a good pick. Because to me, I'm like, see, in my brain, I'm like 3 and then 6. 6 is made of 2 3s. I think I talked about this in another thing. I do this weird thing when I see numbers that are like more than one digit where I'm like, I put them together. Like my birthday is the 9th of March. So I'm like 9 is 3 3s. Oh my gosh, you know? And March is the 3rd month. I don't know. It's weird. Like I said, it probably doesn't make any sense, but to me it does in a weird way. Game Freak likes to make events for shiny legends, and I think it will be the same. The shiny hunting community just is way too small for them to look and program for it, which is sad because I feel like the thing is, like, shiny hunting adds such longevity to the main series games and to many games that incorporate shiny. Like, I'll be honest with you, if Pokemon didn't have shiny hunting, I would not have as many hours as I do have in these games. Does that make sense? Like, I know I have definitely well over 2,000 hours in Sword alone. I don't know by how much. That was just the last time I checked. But well over 2,000 hours. And I just know I wouldn't have that many hours if shiny hunting wasn't a thing. I think I have close to 3,000 hours if I'm totally honest with you now, but yeah. I used to love Mortal Kombat X. Yeah, that's a good pick. Hi Matt, good to see you. 7 is my lucky number. Ooh. I think Brother Cup used to say 7, but I think no, his lucky number is 4. Brother Cup's lucky number is 4. It was always the number he would have on his sports jerseys. My lucky number is 389, and also my favorite Pokemon's Dex number. Oh, really? Ooh, that's cool. I'm trying to remember who 389 is. Oh my gosh, who is 389? Don't tell me. 389. I'm gonna guess. Oh, I'm not guessing. I don't know. I'm trying to remember, but I don't think I can remember. I'm so bad with it. Chat help. I just downloaded Masters EXY as blue speaking French. Oh no. Butter, can you try and play Ultra Sun and Ultramarine? Yes, I'm actually working on getting my 3DS system sorted. So then that way I'm going to be able to hopefully record and start streaming on my 3DS. Koraidon and Miraidon will be given through codes at GameStop when Gen 10 is close. Well, that'll be cool. I'll be looking out for it. Nexus! Oh my gosh. Nexus, that is so sweet. Coming in with the 33-3. Oh, that's so lovely. 3 3s is a great number. I love the number 3 too. Here's hoping your shiny hunt will go by really well. Sending you all the very best luck. Hope this helps with whatever you want to spend or save up on. Oh, Nexus, that's so kind. Thank you so much. We gotta get the shiny now. We gotta get the shiny in these last checks. Come on. That is so sweet, Nexus. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's really, really kind of you. You didn't have to do that. That's so sweet. I didn't ask you. Do you have a lucky number or a favorite number, Nexus? That's the question. W Nexus though, thank you so much for the donation. That's really sweet of you, and hopefully we can get the shiny in this stream now. We've brought about the lucky numbers. Oh, that's really kind. If shinies never existed, I'd probably leave my Pokemon Shield cartridge after beating the champion. I feel like I would probably do the same thing. Kira, I agree. W Nexus, is that Rayquaza? Rayquaza's pretty good. 389 is Torterra. Is it? Oh, that's cool. Totera is pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. W Nexus. I agree, Angel Eva. I agree. GameStop doesn't even exist anymore where I live. Really? Oh gosh. Well, maybe they'll do an online distribution event or something. Because they can't just give it out only to certain regions. That means that you will hunt for shiny Celebi. I don't know if there's a way to hunt it these days. I think so. I don't. Oh, look, wait. Let me. I put two sentences together. Then yes, I would like to hunt shiny Celebi at some point once I get the 3DS recording system sorted. Eventually, it will be on my list. But yeah, I don't think there's any other way outside of the 3DS to like legitimately shiny hunt Celebi outside of like obviously older gens and like Pokemon Go, like through the research. But yes, I'm hoping to. I agree, Zia. W Nexus. GameStop doesn't exist in my country either. Oh, really? Do you guys have like another place where you specifically will have like code card events? Like here we don't have GameStop, but it's technically EB Games, which is like the Australian version of GameStop. But yeah. As long as they don't do it the way they release Zarude. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm trying to remember. Wasn't Zarude like a code card thing that you had to like sign up through the website to get? I'm pretty sure that that was a thing, and I signed up to the Pokemon site through that, and I never got my Zarude code. Just saying. Just putting it out there. I never got my Zarude email or anything, so I agree with you. I agree with you 100% on that. That would be frustrating. Oh, my pleasure, Buttercup. That brightened my morning, and I think my favorite numbers are a tie between 3 and 7. 4 was my favorite number growing up, but 3 and 7 really grew on me for some reason. Oh, well, I mean, if you think about it, 3 plus 4 equals 7, so like they all kind of tie together nicely. I can appreciate that a lot. I can appreciate that. And of course, Nexus, thank you so much. That's so kind. Thank you. That means a lot. I really do appreciate the support so much. It used to be GameStop, but now we don't even have an alternative? Oh, really? That's so weird. So where do you typically go? Is there nowhere else then for distribution of events? Like code cards and stuff? Did you know that the new Japan exclusive giveaway for the 3 mythical code giveaway got leaked? Sad that those are Japan only. That is so sad. I feel like Japan always gets a lot of really cool code card or like specific region locked events. I mean, it makes sense. It's the homeland of Pokemon, but I don't like to miss out. You signed up through the website and I hoped you got a code. I had to buy a code from eBay. Yeah, I remember doing that. I signed up and it was like, yep, you'll get a code. And then I never got one either, which is so sad. I was like, I waited for ages too, and I think I signed up with 2 different emails to try and see if it would work, and it didn't, which was really, really upsetting. Sophia, hi! Did you catch any of the legendary Galarian, Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres yet? I caught them both at the Crown Tundra, so I thought I might ask you. Oh, nice! I did catch the irregular ones, yes. They look so good. Well done. In Masters? Oh, really? I don't play Masters, so I haven't seen, but I know that they give people different alternate looks and that. Unicorn, hello. There's no more GameStop where I live either in Germany. Really? What do they have done in Germany for you guys? I have to go all the way to Germany to get my codes and I don't live near the border. That's so frustrating. Oh my gosh. Let's see if you get shiny Uxie first or if I get shiny Kyurem. Wouldn't it be good if we got them at the same time? That would be great. I'd be very happy about that. Some German guy on Reddit gave me a Zarude code. Oh, that's good though. I still need to I think I still technically need to get a Zarude if I remember correctly. I can't remember if I ended up getting one in the end or not. I'll have to check Pokemon Home. I think I need to also slightly reorganize my Pokemon Home because I think I sent some Pokemon from Go over and they landed in the couple spaces I'm still missing for my deck. So I'll figure it out, hopefully. Each time you get a code, you also got a shiny Celebi. Oh, really? Okay, I don't think that I definitely got that then. I'm pretty sure I didn't. A lot of GameStops closed during COVID. Oh, that's frustrating. I was just thinking the same thing after seeing writing my chat, so it all adds up together. And my pleasure, Buttercup. I'm really happy to support and brighten your day just as you have for me. That's so kind. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know if the numbers thing is weird. I feel like other people have got to do that. But whenever I see multiple digits of numbers, I'm like, okay, is there a way that they somehow all kind of come together and add up to each other? Or like, what are the correlation between the numbers? It's so weird. Like, there's no reason for me to do it, but I see it. But I'm like, huh, it's kind of funny. It's kind of like a little pattern there. Do you want Zarude or Dado Zarude? I want both. I like Zarude. Zarude's pretty cool. My closest GameStop is 510 kilometers away. I just have to drive through 2 countries. Oh my gosh, that is brutal. Oh, I'm wondering if GameStop and EB Games are literally exactly the same or how they're different. I might actually go on, this is going to be strange, but I might go on YouTube after the stream after I go get something to eat, because your girl I realize now, I'm like, I haven't eaten anything in a little minute, but when I wrap up the stream, I'm going to go get some food, and I might have a look at some like vlogs and stuff of people going into GameStop, and I'll try and compare and see how it differs to EB Games. I'm kind of curious now. If you want a Zarud, I could give one. Oh, that's sweet, Angel. I appreciate that. I'll have to check and make sure, because I don't think I have one. But sometimes I do forget stuff like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, actually, because I'll randomly one night, I'll be like, oh, I need to fill this slot in my Pokemon Home thing. I need to get this Pokemon. And then I'll go on a mission to make it happen that night. And then it works out. But I'll have to see. I don't know if I have... Did we technically get a Zarud in Pokemon Go? I'm trying to remember if that's been a thing. Because sometimes I will trade Pokemon I need, even if it's my one of one from Pokemon Go to Home, just so I have it there. There's probably GameStops in other cities, but none nearby us here. I usually just don't get codes and hope they introduce some alternatives in the future. That's kind of sad. That's the one thing. Like, I love the physical thing of going into a store, getting a code card, like having, well, not a code, well, I guess it is a code card, right? And like getting like that whole experience. Like, it kind of is the closest thing we have to like using the cables when they'd like do that as a kid. But I don't like the fact that it makes it slightly inaccessible, or to some people completely inaccessible, to getting certain Pokemon or certain events. I think that's kind of sad. So as much as I do like the physical way of doing it, it's like, I don't know. I feel like everyone should get a fair chance at getting the events, you know? You do have an extra Zarud? Well, I'll let you guys know if I end up needing one or not. I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, I agree, Municord. Having alternatives would be honestly the main solution I could see to that problem. Because it's like, it's not fair that if they don't have GameStops around, like there are people who also live really remotely, like they can't even, like it's not an option to go drive like multiple hours to go and like do this. Like that's just not available. Like that's not an option for everybody, you know? I have to drive 2.5 hours to get to the next GameStop. See, that's, yeah. It'd be cool if you could do an online thing and then they could post it to you, but they probably wouldn't, would they? Probably just easier to do like some kind of online, what's it called? Like an online distribution, like how they have been doing with other certain events. Let me do that there. Oh no, it's not weird at all. I have found a belief that things in life are connected, so finding connections and numbers are also my thing too, so you're not alone. Oh, I'm glad I'm not alone on that. I would do it and then I'd like start talking about it. Like I'd talk to Brother Cup or something and I'd be like, oh, you know, I do this, and I'd start talking about it, and he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, surely I'm not the only person who does this. There's like how many billion people in the world? Like, one day I'm going to talk to someone about this stuff, and they're going to be like, no, I get it. I understand what you're talking about. I'm very sad about the shiny Eternatus from back in the day. I don't know if you remember it, but they gave out a promo code in UK and Japan, I think. Ooh, yeah, I do remember that. I think I did go in and get that. I think they had that in Australia as well, but I think we got it delayed. We got it delayed, but we did end up getting it, I think. I'm pretty sure. Because I remember that event being a thing. I'm so sure that I did that event. I'm going to have to check and see now, because I might be having that weird thing where you like think you remember something, but you kind of tie in 2 things together and then it didn't happen. I agree, Kirigen. It is a good theme, isn't it? It is a good theme. At least we've got some banging music in the background, you know? It's nice. I have a GameStop around 300 meters from me, and I should have extra Zaruds, so giving it away wouldn't hurt me. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'll let you know if I have one or not. And if not, I may one day just be like, hey guys, I need some help. Anyone got a Zarud and some Master Balls? Oh, that's very kind of you to do that though, and to offer that, so thank you. I'll definitely keep it in mind should I need to source a Zarud. That would be good. That would be very good indeed. Oh, but I was going to say, it is technically Friday for me, so I can't believe we're already at the end of the week. Have you guys got any plans for the weekend? I'm kind of curious. I am trying to think what I've got going on this weekend. Because I feel like I had some stuff I want to do. I've been not able to really get out of the house to do too much, because like since mum and that's been sick, I've been kind of here to kind of more so taking care of that sort of stuff, and also like working. But I kind of want to get out sometime and I want to go look at the Christmas stuff. Like, I want to go to the store and check out the Christmas stuff they have in, because you guys know, I have a bit of a soft spot for Christmas. I love the Christmas decor. I saw that one of the stores around me has these really cute gingerbread themed mugs, and I really want to grab one. I don't know. I think it would be kind of cute, but I never really go out to go look at stuff anymore. And I'm like, that'd be kind of nice to get out of the house and go look at some Christmas stuff. Maybe get some Christmas decorations or something. I don't know. I'm a bit of a sucker for that kind of thing. But if you leave it till December, I find everything's kind of picked over. So that's why I like going like earlier, or like if you go right after Christmas, if they do really good discounts, that would be good. Disc golf if it isn't raining. That's my plans. Oh, that'll be so fun. I hope the weather stays nice for you. Shiny hunting through the entire weekend. Let's go. I wish you luck on it. Mankey Community Day on Sunday. I'll be playing on that event. Oh, that's right. That is this weekend, isn't it? They're the 10th. Nice. I'm totally with you, Buttercup. Finding connections with things is really cool and interesting. I also have an extra Master Ball if you ever need one. Oh, thank you, Dexus. That's so sweet. And yeah, I always find I pair all that stuff together. I'm glad I'm not alone on that. You have the right to remain silent. I choose to waive that right. Ah! The plan for the weekend is to defeat my illness. Yeah, Cure. I hope you start feeling better soon. There's nothing worse than feeling sick, under the weather, just off. I hate it. I hope you feel better soon. I saw a Pokemon Christmas themed Venusaur Christmas tea tree shirt. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. I wish I had more Christmas Pokemon themed stuff, like clothing wise. I always used to jump onto the American Pokemon Center site and I would look at all the Christmas exclusives. Because I feel like I would always find the plushies and stuff on my sites where I'd get like that sort of stuff from, but never the like clothing. You guys get some pretty cute stuff. I'm not gonna lie, like it's pretty cute. I've seen some really cute sweaters and I'm like, oh man, like it's not that it gets super cold here, but I'm the kind of person that like if I can find an excuse to wear a cute sweater or a hoodie or a sweatshirt, I will, you know? Sadly, I have to go and start work. Sending you and your mum the very best wishes. Hope your mum gets better and hope you have a really warm and festive day. Oh, I hope you find really warm and festive decor for Christmas. Thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that so much. I hope you have an amazing day at work. I hope everything goes really, really well. I hope it all goes smoothly. You got this. Good luck with the presentation. Thank you again for the support. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for the well wishes. It really does mean a lot. Thank you. I bought a Where's Waldo ornament. When I put it up in the tree, I'm going to keep moving it every night for my niece and nephew to find. That's so cute. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Those little traditions that people have. I think that's so cute. Shared my new hunt in the Shiny Hub. It's still going. Oh, doing Drago as well. Nice. I'm going to check that out, actually. I'm going to probably pop on Discord today. Pop on Discord after the stream sometime and I'm going to check out all of the tabs. I pop in sometimes and I'm just kind of silently lurking around and I'm like, no, I need to, like, people don't know that I'm there checking stuff out. So I'll probably pop on after the stream at some point after I get my food and I'll see what everyone's up to, check out all the shinies people have been on and see what's going on with that. So that should be good. I like to give away Pokemon if I can hunt them or have multiple. So if you want any Gen 1 to 4, I could trade some. I think this weekend I'm going to hunt some shinies because I couldn't play Pokemon. Oh, that's really sweet. That's so helpful of you. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. And yes, I think that'll be good. Do some shiny hunting. I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to work on one of these shiny hunts that I want to get done. I want to have it ready for December. So I'm working on that one right now, like off stream. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get that maybe this weekend. And then I'm thinking, depending on how we go, I'll probably have a video, maybe a short this weekend. And then for me, it'll be Monday, but I'm hoping on Monday/Sunday for you guys to maybe do the variety stream, maybe do some TCG Card Shop Simulator, maybe do like a cozy stream playing that as like the variety to kind of break up the shiny hunting a little bit. And I mean, it depends how we go. Like I might get a big surge of energy and do a big hunt for Uxie, but it's always so hard to say that Pokemon's name. Sometimes I feel like I say it right and sometimes I say it more and then more I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, it should be good. I feel like I want to try to have a little bit more variety on the days that I stream, just because I feel like not everyone can watch during the week. So if I can do maybe a stream or so on the weekend, like randomly when I can, and kind of mix it up, I think that would be a good idea. Be it shiny or hidden ability, Gen 5 takes longer and is still is still in planning. For Gen 8 and 9, I need to learn the best methods. That sounds like a good plan. I like it though. It sounds like you've got it mapped out. My pleasure, and thank you very much, Buttercup. I really appreciate your support and best wishes too. Talk to you soon. Sending my sparkle luck. Yes, sounds good, Nexus. I look forward to it. Thank you so much. And I will take all the sparkle luck I can get. Same to you as well, though. Thank you so much. I posted this on your Marini video, but the perfect name for Shiny Marini is Little Red. It would be good. I do like that. I love Marini Shiny. It's such a nice one. I love it. I really, really do. Like, I forget about it, and then whenever I see regular Marini, I'm like, oh, that's shiny though. It's so good. I feel like having a duo, like having like a twin set of them, like one with the shiny and one with the regular, like they complement each other so well. I had a Pokemon event t-shirt from 1998 and my mom gave it away. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh, sorry if that was loud, guys. I bumped the mic. Me and the mic are still fighting apparently. I thought we got over this mic. What's going on? But no, I love the old school Pokemon merch so much. My friend code is in the Dynamax or trade tag. Just scroll up. 7th October is when I put my code in. Oh, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. If it evolves, it can be named Big Red. Ooh, yeah. That'd be good for the evolution. That'd be perfect. I need to technically hunt Toxapex at some point, which I don't know how I'm going to go about that, but it'll happen. It's on my list. It's on my list. I feel like red shinies are so rare and underappreciated. I agree with you. I feel like the main one is Gyarados, and then like the rest kind of get forgotten about, to be honest. Like, I will say more so in the 2D sprite days, but like Duskull, Dusclops, ooh, those red shinies look good. Like they're nice. They're really nice. Imagine if the gem on Uxie's forehead was on their nose instead. Perfect Christmas material. It would be. It'd be like a little Rudolph. Dang, when you said your mic, then your accent sounded so strong. Did it? My bad, my bad. Shiny Hunt Terra Toxapex in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, yeah, you can. You can do them in Scarlet and Violet, can't you? I kind of forgot about that. Done my shiny. It looks so pretty. Yes. Oh my gosh. Trevenant? We can count Trevenant, right? I feel like Trevenant counts as well. Just saying. But it looks really good. Yeah, that is nice. Duskull is the best red shiny. I feel like it got dulled down a little bit in the 3D models, but in 2D, it's really nice. Like, it's really, really nice. I'm trying to think of who else. What other red shinies we get? Also been posting shiny screenshots on Discord, and the Shiny Hub did catch a very nice... Oh, it did catch some very nice shinies recently. Cool. I'm excited to see them. I'm going to go through that and have a bit of a flick through. I'm going to scroll back too and probably go back for the past couple weeks of what I've been missing, because whenever I get like in the shinies, like the hunting zone, like I've been really enjoying shiny hunting, to be honest. Like, it's just the shiny Uxie has been stubborn. That's the only thing. Like, I would like to be able to get the shiny so we can have like another target, because sometimes I feel like when we're on a target for a long time, I feel like people like, and it's not like that it's a bad thing, but I feel like it can get boring for people because it's like, oh man, like you're still on this thing. But at the same time, it's like it kind of builds like a bit of, like it builds more hype around when we do eventually get the sparkles. So, you know, for the most part, I think people understand. Like, we're all shiny hunters here. We know the struggle that we go through, but yeah, I think it could be fun to mix it up. And I think also the fact that like with this one, because the checks are longer, it feels like we're not doing as much progress for how much time you spend on it, which to me sometimes can be a little bit demotivating for that specific hunt. But I will say my shiny hunting right now in Sword and Shield has been very, very, very lucky, thank goodness, because I was on a really bad run there for a bit. So I'm just like, in that game, I'm loving shiny hunting right now. Not a bad thing, just an observation. Oh, thank you, Zoe. I appreciate that. I did learn for Gen 4 and 7, but 8 and 9 don't have good methods for what I like to do. My biggest enemy right now is time. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, time is the biggest enemy of all shiny hunters, isn't it? Solgaleo and Lunala are good red shinies. Yes! Oh my gosh. Lunala, the shiny for Lunala is so pretty. I love it. I love it so much. I love Solgaleo, but Lunala is like, oh, something about that red. It gets me. It gets me. I love it. Yes, the 2D Duskull was so much better. Even the blue on Metagross shiny looks so much better in 2D. Yes, I feel that. I think that's the thing. Like, I don't dislike the models being 3D, but I do feel a little bit sad that a lot of shiny Pokemon, their colors got washed out so much because of the transition to 3D. Like, even Gengar had that happen pretty severely, right? Like, I feel like in earlier gens, shiny Gengar was quite a bit better, in my opinion. Just saying. Just saying. The reason I found your vids and came to love them so much is because you're one of the very few people still shiny hunting in Sword and Shield, which are my favorite Pokemon games. Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you. It's hard for me to get away from these games, and it's because I love shiny hunting in them so much. I don't know. I think I'm always going to have such a big like spot in my heart for like these grass encounters and soft resetting. And don't get me wrong, I think it's cool to do overworld hunting as well. And sometimes I feel like doing overworld hunting, but for the most part, I've always liked this style up until like Gen 8. Like that's what it's been, right? Like it's been, you get the encounters in the grass. Of course, Let's Go, Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu is a little bit different. But still, I feel like for like specifically like the main series games, if you will, having that like grass moment, I don't know. It's like the exciting part, at least to me. So I'm glad that you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. And, sometimes people will be like, why don't you hunt this in a new game? And like, I could with some of them, and some of them I do. I'm going to be honest. Some shiny hunts like Gulpin. I did Gulpin in Scarlet and Violet, and I could have hunted that in another game, but I was like, I wanted to see that little blueberry in the overworld. I think it just depends, but it's going to be hard for me to like step away from Sword and Shield. I love those games so much. Tate and Liza have got to be one of my favorite gym leaders. They're both so cute. Yeah, cutie patooties. I feel that. I like what they did with Shiny Honedge being a bloody sword. I agree, Darius. I think they did a really good job with that. Pokemon Quest has been giving me some shinies, like a shiny Growlithe, Scyther, Abra. Really cool. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I need to play more Pokemon Quest. But I feel like I'm trapped. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Pocket have got me. They've got their hooks in me. I love them. I think Sword and Shield combined the best of both worlds, plus the world just looks so pretty. It's so beautiful. I agree. I know people used to clown on the trees in Sword and Shield, but like, I think genuinely, I love how it looks. I don't know. It's kind of like become a comfort game to me at this point. That reminds me, I completely forgot to tell you that I may or may not have searched for Buttercup Shiny Cresselia yesterday. Ended up watching a bunch of reactions. Oh, really? That's so cool. Oh my gosh. I haven't got Cresselia yet, but I do need to hunt it. That's amazing. I love that. I have a really important question. Do you play the Pokemon games with or without sound? I never play with sound as I watch YouTube while playing. Honestly, when I first play through a game, like the story in that, I will listen. But when I'm shiny hunting, I usually don't. I will sometimes, when I'm playing Legends Arceus, I will sometimes play with like the sound just very quiet, so I can kind of hear sparkles. Like if I'm like, if there's a quiet part of a video, I'll hear it. But I usually will play through the game the first time with the sound to hear like the soundtrack and stuff. And then, yeah, typically from there, I'll end up just turning the sound off. I do that too. Those two games got the best of Buttercup. No, Buttercup, break free from the spell. They've got me trapped. They've got me trapped, and I'm not fighting it because I love them. I mean, I think I've always had a soft spot for Sword and Shield since the day it came out. I think it came out for me at a time when I was going through some pretty heavy stuff. And like having that escape for me was like, I needed something. I needed something that I could go spend a bunch of time on. And when it came out, I was like, oh my gosh, we've got the wild area. Like there's so much stuff to it. And then they brought out the DLCs and there was so much going on. And like, it just came out at a perfect time for me. And like, it was exactly what I needed at the time. And I didn't know I needed it until I had it and was playing it. And it was great. I only play with sound if it's on TV. Every handheld game, I turn off sound. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I typically, well, I have my Switch hooked up to one of my monitors, so I can like toggle it on and off when I want to play. And because I have my headset, like on Switch, I'll pretty much play everything, at least the first time through with sound. But But I'm thinking back to when I played through handheld. I feel like I would play it like quite low volume, to be honest. But like I said, if I was shiny hunting, I eventually would just, you know, turn the sound off. And if I would get a shiny on a handheld, I would turn up the volume quickly so I could hear the sparkle sound, because I liked that sound a lot. I'll say at least we do get the sounds on the Switch games when hatching them. I almost released my Nidoran on Sun until I looked at it again. Oh, that's good. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to have more than one cue for the shiny. The music in Sword and Shield goes crazy. Yes, it does. There are some really great like soundtracks, like and sounds in this game, like songs. And like for me, I think it's is it the Slumbering Yield? It's the area off the start that you go at the beginning of the campaign. When you're like first getting into the game, the woods, is the Howling, it's that area. You go into the first route where your house is, and instead of going down to Route 1, you go to the left. I always forget the name of it, but that area location sound is the best. I love it. I keep getting fake scam Pokemon game commercials in your stream. I've been getting them on like everything I watch at the moment too. They've been bad. I only play with sound in my room. If in the car or living room or at a friend's house, then I'd always have the volume muted. That's very thoughtful of you. Hi, Unicorn. Good to see you. Welcome. Yes, the foggy, spooky place. That's it. That's the one. I always forget what it's the location is called, but that is my favorite. That's like my favorite soundtrack in the whole Sword and Shield game. And I will say that like whole chanting and cheering and like that very like upbeat kind of sound whenever you were in like an elite, not elite four, but a gym leaders match and you're gonna Dynamax and there's like you know, and everyone's going crazy. I like that too. Like it's not something I would listen to on my own time, but I feel like it does really well for like the world building and like the immersion of Sword and Shield. It kind of creates that stadium-esque feeling, which I think they were going for, and I feel like with the sound they definitely nailed in Sword and Shield. If you know what I'm talking about, it's good. It's really good. Also, my turn to remind you guys to hydrate. Let's go. The Slumbering Yield. Okay, I think I said did I say Howling? Or I think I said Howling and Slumbering Yield, not Wield. But yes, that's the one. I needed a Buttercup stream today. Oh, I'm glad. Minecraft and hardcore mode have got to me. At least I haven't died yet. Making a village on my Switch. It was so hard to make from scratch, but in hardcore mode you have no choice. I'm not gonna lie. You need a village in hardcore at the start. I feel the same way. I always try to utilize them. If I get lucky of spawn, I'm like, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I haven't played a hardcore Minecraft world in so long. I think I might do that actually. Once I get a little bit more ahead on videos, I might spend the weekend playing some hardcore Minecraft again. That might be nice. And yes, the gym leader music is so good. It is, isn't it? Oh my gosh. They did so well with that, I think. Cheats are locked, heart is locked, you only have one life and I'm making the most of it, which is so fun. But it's like, I get a little bit attached to my world, so it can suck, but yeah. Nice Buttercup, gonna have a sip of my drink. Very good, very good. Love the sound when you turn on the DS, it feels so nostalgic. Yes, the ding-ding. I know, it's so good. And then, if you guys didn't know, I'm sure some of you do, but whenever you turn on the DS on your birthday and it plays you the like little happy birthday and it's all in rainbow, that was so special. I love that. I love little things like that. I feel like systems don't really do that as much anymore. Like, if I'm gonna have to put in my birthday, I want a little happy birthday thing on my birthday. Like, come on, please. I don't know. I think that's cool. I'm still looking for the teal ghosty. You'll get it, Dragon. I believe in you. You got this. There are so many good shinies I still have to hunt. I was thinking about this today when I was like re-going over my plan for like all the shinies that I want to hunt up until the end of the year. I have a little bit of wiggle room like to add in a couple more hunts, but it really does depend on how lucky I get. I've got a few more hunts that I need to get done for December, but I'm feeling pretty good about the way that it's looking. I'm really excited. I'm like, oh, because you guys know Christmas for me is like my favorite time of the year. I would say like Christmas and like November, December, and then I really enjoy March. But I feel like pretty much from November to March is like usually my good period of time because like my birthday's in March, my brother, my mum's birthday's all in March. There's a bunch of birthdays. It's close to like Easter time. We get Christmas. I don't know. It's just an exciting time of year for me. And then I feel like the rest of the year is just kind of like, eh, it's all right. But I feel like probably everyone feels like that with their birthday. They're like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know if it played the full happy birthday song, but it sounded different. It was like a different thing they would do on your birthday. It was a different sound when you'd open up the DS, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing that Buttercup would either do her house in the cherry biome, 100% I am guessing. That is a very good guess. Yeah, typically I do tend to go for the cherry blossom biomes for sure, now that that's a thing. I think pretty much every world that I've done in survival has been in a cherry blossom biome if I could help it. I will say, before the cherry blossom biome, I used to like the flowery fields. I used to think like, oh, this is kind of where I imagine like the fairies living. That would be kind of nice. Or I would love like massive lakes with like waterfalls and super tall mountains. Like I used to think that was so cool. And then I'd like either build my house like right in the water, like build it out onto the water, like with a dock or something, or I'd build it like off to the side. So then every time I'd be walking to my house, I'd get this view of this massive like lake with like a waterfall and cliffs and mountains surrounding it. Like that was always super cool. And I don't know if they really did, like this is a spawn that you see a lot now. But do you know the spawns that you'd get where there would be like just a pit and you'd have to like, you'd be walking on top of mountains and then all of a sudden there's like a big pit in the mountain that would go down to the like the regular like ground level, and there'd be like a little lake down there and there'd be just some flat earth and you could make like basically a little village just tucked in there or like a little setup in there. I feel like there was a certain Minecraft release where that was like really common and you don't really see that like seed as much anymore. But I used to like doing that. It's so hard to explain it without visually showing you what I mean. But I used to think that was so cool. Even in Pokemon X and Y on your birthday, the Pokemon Center played the different thing. Yeah, I remember that. Wasn't it like you'd open it up and it'd be like everything was dark and then it would show up and then there'd be balloons and confetti? That's what I really like about Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, they care about your birthday, all right? Even though I don't play Animal Crossing as much, I will always go on Animal Crossing on my birthday because I feel so cared about. It's great. Let's do an 8 shiny Stantler hunt and name each one of them after Santa's reindeer. I actually thought about doing that 2 years ago. I was like, this would be amazing. It's such a fun idea. I'm like, I should do it. Idea? Did we just have a pun? Maybe. Plains are cool too, especially with the view of the mountains, waterfalls, and a village nearby would be very nice. Yes. You know what I do though? I end up terraforming the villages like that I go to because I'm like the houses with like that raw cobble is not my favorite look. At least not without like a texture pack or something. So sometimes I'll go back and I'll like smelt smooth stone or I'll replace it with like a different block entirely and I'll like redo the whole village to match the theme of whatever color I end up doing my own house if I build a house near a village. Because sometimes it's just kind of nice to be near a village so you feel less lonely. I don't know if that makes sense or if that's weird or if other people do that, but I definitely do that. I'm like, civilization. It's good when you're playing like solo, you know? Hi Forces, good to see you. Want to know what I'm beginning to feel like? Are you beginning to feel like it's a lot like Christmas? Hello, welcome, good to see you. I like to build my bases underwater. I've done that once in a legitimate survival playthrough. It was a struggle because sponges were not really accessible. And I just remember filling the whole thing in with dirt to try and like get rid of all the water. It was such a struggle. But in creative, I've made a lot of like cooler looking underwater bases and they always look so nice. But the people who like really stick it out and like do it properly in survival and make like a really nice underwater house, like a big one, like with glass. I think the first time I tried to do it, I tried to make like, you know, like Sandy's tree dome. I tried to make like that because I thought that would look really cool. It was a cool like concept in theory, except my problem was I wanted grass, but this was before Enderman, I think. And so I just had dirt ground and I couldn't really get the ground to be grass. But now that there are Endermen and you can like get the grass block more easily, I would probably try to do that again. I think that would be kind of fun. Yeah, we're almost at 6,000. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Imagine if we get like to 5,999 and it just lets us miss the 6,000 mark. That would be kind of funny. In Eminem's voice, I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Oh, I thought you were going to say the Christmas song. 2 types of people. You can do your own villages, I am sure of. I am in progress. Oh, I'm in progress of doing that. I am in the middle of making a wall so no monsters spawn, no baby villagers escape when I breed them. The baby villagers are hilarious. I love them. I use glass underwater for my base. Yeah, typically I try to do that too so then you can see all the stuff. I kind of feel inspired to get like a bunch of sea creature mods and like build a house and then play with that so I can see like a leviathan swimming over my house or something, or like sharks. I think that would be really cool. Like I like to have that little element of fear when I play Minecraft, you know? No? Just me? All right. Don't forget about the silk touch. Yes, that's true. I could have used silk touch, to be honest. I think I didn't really cross my mind at a point, to be honest. And at that point, I don't know how long ago this would have been that I would have done my first tree dome under the water. But it would have been a long time ago. Like, I think that would have been when people were utilizing, like, colored wool blocks as ground, you know? I think that was what my plan was. I think I was just going to dye a bunch of wool green and just make, like, a green wool ground. Also, yes, Christmas is coming. I also saw Christmas stuff back in October, which annoyed me beyond heck. I'm one of those people that like seeing the Christmas stuff early, but I get it's not for everyone. They love to run. They do. They do love to run. Want to know why I wrote that? Why is it? What is it? Are you going to an Eminem concert? Is that what's happening? If I guessed it right, 10 points to me. 10 points towards getting the shiny soon, please. Oh my gosh. I would love to get this thing on a nice 6,000 even though. That would also be very, very satisfying, I must admit. Maybe we could get it on 5995 also. That's another nice number to see. I don't know. When I'm shiny hunting, sometimes I don't think too much about the numbers. But other times I see a number coming up and I'm like, ooh, that would have been good to get it on that one. You know? Doesn't happen often, but occasionally I'll get a shiny on a cool number, you know? And then I'm like, ooh, that's kind of fun. Finally, oh, did you get it? Nice, Dragon. Well done. Did you think Emmett is sad because of Ingo being missing? I don't know. Maybe. What is this from? Is this are you talking about from Legends? Because Eminem is a boss in Fortnite now. Also, because I just love Eminem's music. Oh, really? Eminem's in Fortnite? I am so out of the loop with Fortnite these days. Oh my gosh. I never thought that they would put Eminem in Fortnite because I feel like they did a bunch of like... How will I say it? They made Fortnite very PG because when they did the collaboration for Lego Fortnite, remember? They like even did a bunch of skins that you couldn't use and stuff. It was so strange. Love when the room smells like Christmas tree in the morning. I am so jealous of that because here where I live, we just use artificial trees. But I've heard that the smell of like a fresh cut Christmas tree is beautiful. Like there are candles and stuff based on it, but I'm sure it's not like the same thing. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I love that song. Don't make me sad. Aww. Lupita, hi, you made it in time. We're doing our last couple checks here. We're going to go till 6,000 and then we'll be wrapping up the stream. Snoop Dogg is in Fortnite as well? Oh my gosh, really? I remember when there was that fake Pokemon trailer for Fortnite and I really thought we were going to get Ash. I was so excited. When you start to hear Mariah Carey singing Christmas songs for the last Christmas song, you know that people are going to get unhappy about it. I was the person that liked when the Christmas songs came on when I was working retail. I was like, ah, yes. The only thing I didn't like was how rude people tend to be around the seasonal time of year when you're in retail. But other than that, not bad. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. I know, PokeRob, this Uxie does not want to shine, but it's okay. Because just as persistent as it is, as are we tenfold, because we're going to be the ones to persevere here and get the shiny. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. We're not going to be ready. We're not going to expect it. But when it happens, it'll be great. I love that song so much. It's really good. I like it too. Yeah, Zig, that's it. that's the song. They added Eminem in Fortnite twice, once back in 2023 for the OG season and a second time starting today with the remix season. Oh, okay. Right. I understand. I haven't played Fortnite properly in like, I think 3 or 4 seasons now. I pop on every once in a while and like just check in. I play like a couple games and I'm like, all right, I'm out. It kind of sucks because all the people I used to play Fortnite with don't play it anymore. So I think that kind of, like I used to play a fair bit solo as well, to be totally fair with you. I would do solo squads a lot. That was really fun. But Yeah, I haven't really been playing much Fortnite these days. But it's kind of one of those games every once in a while I'll go back and revisit. My aunt got a live tree a few years ago and a spider nest hatched in the tree when it was in her house. Oh no. It went from Christmas to Halloween just like that. That's right, Pokerob. Yeah, it's been a stubborn one. I remember the GTA Pokemon mod with Ash throwing explosive Pokeballs. Oh my gosh, yes. I feel like it's always just really funny when you have two completely juxtaposing, like, franchises that come together and it just makes hilarity. Like, it's just like, this would not exist. Like, this couldn't exist any other way than if the people were to make it. Like, that's the whole thing that they say about, like, people, like, artists are so powerful because they can just make something that just isn't a thing, you know? Like, we could just have Pikachu in a Care Bear suit and that could just exist, even though it wouldn't exist if someone had not made it. Do you know what I mean? Kind of interesting. If you ever play Fortnite again, I'd be happy to join you. Zero build is my main play mode. I probably would be horrible at playing build mode now, to be totally honest. Sorry. I don't think I think I'd struggle. I feel like I'd have to go zero build. But I think for me, like, I was getting back into it because I was really into my sniping days, but yeah. They are powerful. I took a screenshot the other day of me playing Fortnite as Michael Myers teaming up with Darth Vader and Goku. Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. I love it so much. It's just, it's so many worlds coming together in the strangest way, and I love it. There was a Pokeball Skyrim mod. I remember that. Oh my gosh. I remember seeing that. Oh my gosh. I remember when Skyrim was the thing to play. I remember it back in the Xbox 360 days. Oh my gosh. I kind of miss that. I always talk about it, but I miss that era of gaming. That was like Skyrim. You know, COD was popping. Battlefield was popping. Assassin's Creed games were really good still, in my opinion. I haven't really played the new one, so I shouldn't even say that. I just haven't really felt a draw towards Assassin's Creed in recent days, so I shouldn't say it. But I wonder if the new one's going to be any good. I don't know. I know there's a lot of controversy around it, so that's a little spooky. What if Quagsire was a mall cop? I think that would be probably the most wholesome thing to ever exist. But it is time now, you guys, for the final check of the stream. We are about to be on check 6,000 officially for Shiny Uxie. Guys, 6,000 checks in. 6,000 checks in for this thing. Are you guys ready to wrap this one up? You know what that means. It's time for the drum roll, everybody. Let's get the drum roll. 6,000. Is this going to be the one, or are we going to continue on our journey for the golden shiny Uxie? Look at the drum roll. Zoy's, Kira's here. Jordan, we got those drums. Let's go. Yep, Mark. That's it, Zig. If you guys are ready, let's go ahead and do the final check of the stream. If yous are ready. Forces, no, you're all good. All right, guys. Let's do the final check for shiny Uxie this stream. 6,000 in 3, 2, 1. Come on, Uxie, be shiny for us. No! That's so sad. But look, that's really satisfying to do. That's really satisfying to do. 6,000. 6,000 checks and still no sparkles. You know, I never thought this hunt was going to be easy. I can say that without a doubt. But we have done well to make it to this point. And we will continue. We will continue with this shiny hunt until we get the golden shiny Uxie. I'm hoping we can do it before the end of the year. That would be probably my main goal for this hunt, is to do it before the end of the year. But if it keeps going, it keeps going. However, I want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this stream. I hope you guys had a good time. It was a little spontaneous, but you know, that's kind of how I like my streams. A little bit random, a little bit whenever they happen. But I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me. The further you get, the less likely it feels. It does feel like that, but sometimes to me it feels different. I don't know, it's kind of strange. Thanks, Jordan, I appreciate that. And yeah, it's playing on my mind with this, isn't it? It's I told you, it's the mind games. It is. Goodbye, Mitz. It was awesome to have you in the stream. You take care. Have a good one. Poor Empoleon staring into the non-shiny Uxie. I know. That's the real victim of all of this. It's the Empoleon. Yo, this hunt is getting too long. I feel that dread. Fingers crossed we'll be able to get it soon. Happy to have had the chance to check on the most positive shiny hunter I know. Oh, that's lovely, Mark. It was lovely to have you in the stream again. It was so good to get to catch up. I hope you take care. Thank you for being around. I appreciate that so much. Kira, oh my, don't lose hope. Thanks for the stream, Buttercup. Have a great weekend and take care. Don't forget to let me know if you need a Master Ball. Good night. Of course I will, Kira. Thank you so much again for that offer. I really appreciate it. I hope, like I said, I hope things really start to go your way and turn around. And I'm sending positive thoughts to you and your father. I hope that the recovery goes well. I hope that you're taking care of yourself, and I hope things start to turn around for you, okay? Good luck, Dragon. You got this. I hope you get the Ghastly soon. Cogs, oh, that sucks. I hope you have a great one. I'm still passing you fun luck to you. Thank you, Cogs. I appreciate that. And you too. Thanks for hanging out. Nice to be back. See you later. You too, Zing. Thanks for hanging around. You take care. Yes, fingers crossed. I'm going to hope so. Bye for now. Sag, but hopefully you'll get it soon. Fingers crossed, Angel. I appreciate that. You take care. Have a good one. Goodbye, Kira. I appreciate that, and I hope you feel better soon. Good luck on all your shiny hunts, you guys. I hope you guys have a good one. I will probably, like I said, have a video out tomorrow on Saturday, technically, but Friday for a lot of you guys. So I'll be talking to you guys then. I'm going to pop around in the Discord a little bit later and check out all the shinies you guys have been getting. So I appreciate you all. Take care of yourself. Thanks for the hangout. Peace out. Feel free to send me a request on Pokemon Go. Tell me your in-game name in the Discord. Sounds good, Jordan. I appreciate that. You take care. Have a good one. Goodbye, Dread. I appreciate that so much. You have a good one. Time to watch more shiny Buttercup reactions. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy them. Good luck on your shiny hunting. Goodbye, Chris. Goodbye, Mark. You guys are awesome. All take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one, all right? See you soon.